dance in the black light, be shining in the dark. Woo! I'm even dressed like I'm ready for a party. Woo! Let's go dancing. Let's go to the party. Woohoo, woohoo. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to party with me? Let's party. Let's party. On the bottom of the deck is a Two of Cups, which is the love story, the ultimate love story. Wanting his divine feminine to be there with him. That's his wish. Cups. You're full of love. You're full of joy. You're full of peace. You're full of life. And you're feeling connected to the source. Live it in a balanced format, so everything is being taken care of. All the responsibilities that need to be taken care of, and all the other things that need to be taken care of to keep that joy, to keep that happiness, to keep that play.
Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your FlipNLife cheerleader. And the reason why I want to be on a TV series show is because for the last year or so I've been on this journey that has a hidden love story in it. And the love story is so big that it's too much for anybody to handle when I start telling it to them. I have to give it to them in pieces, but I'm so excited about the story. Pieces is like, how can I just give it in pieces? You got to hear the whole.
Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story for episode 40. It's about creating miracles. And I was going to turn my air off before I started the show, but it's been like 109 all day today. So I guess I'm going to have this show run like it's like with the sound in the background. Hello everyone. So happy to see you. We got Sunny and Pomeroy. And who else we got in there? We have CG. Happy to see you all here joining the show. And yeah, it's been one of those days. It has been a crazy day. Anyhow, the reason why I come onto this show is I believe I am here to help flip your script around to a better script by falling in like to I'm totally like out of it. It's been a crazy day. I don't know. There's a lot of good in it, and then there's a lot of hiccups in it, and those hiccups are keeping me laughing and smiling anyhow, because you know I like living in that higher vibe of a way. Anyhow, the reason why I come on to this show is because I believe that we have all been misled and we have been misguided by operating with our emotional self. We have been learned to operate in this lower vibrational way. What do I mean? Thank you. What do I mean by that lower vibrational way is I believe that we've been operating from less than, doubt, insecurity, not good enough, questioning life, questioning your next movement. You don't know what you're supposed to do. You can't even believe in yourself because you have to go ask everybody else if this is okay or if that's okay. We really got misled and misguided. We're not operating from love and above, and that's what I really want us to be focusing on. Operating from love and above is love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, woo-hoo-hoo, desire, woo-hoo-hoo, excitement. Yeah, that stuff gets us going. That puts us in gear. That gets us moving. That keeps us going in this most beautiful, awesome, amazing direction. Today's episode is about creating miracles. I want you guys to know that there's miracles created every single day. I meant when we're born, that's a miracle in disguise. I meant how we conceive is a miracle. How a plant from grows from a seed. We can have this little teeny seed, and then the next thing you know, we have this big gigantic tree. Isn't that like a miracle in disguise? How that all works in this weird roundabout way. Today I had quite a few things that kind of showed up for my show for me to talk about, like I look at life being a miracle. So I went in the kitchen today, and there's this little frog. This little frog is sitting there on the utensil rack, and it's just really cute. It's like, what's the frog doing in my house in the first place? And it's just hanging around where I was going to be hanging around. It's really cute. And then next I get in my car and I go down to my coffee shop, right? And then there's oh, what do they call those? A grasshopper. A grasshopper's on the side of my car, and somebody else got out and said, "Oh, I gotta take a picture," and take a picture of the grasshopper, and they sent it to me. It's like, so to me, that's another miracle, just because other people are paying attention to, you know, these small things, these small details that a lot of us just keep going forward in this other kind of way, meaning that we're not paying attention to the small fine print, those small details that make all the difference in the world, right? And then I went inside the coffee shop, and then again, it's like I went inside the coffee shop. I normally go through the drive-through, but the first I went into the inside today, and it was like the person saw me. "I like your vibes." Those are her first words to me. It's like, makes my heart go pitter patter, pitter patter, pitter patter. She could see the light that I radiate outwardly instantly, and it bonded us. I said, "You're part of my tribe." So she's signing up for our channel tonight, and if she remembers, sometimes they don't remember right off bat, because that was like, you know, 12 hours plus ago, and sometimes they don't remember, but you know, I'll go back and remind them to come watch the show and come in live, and maybe they show up. And then I went on, and I was going up to the dam where I like to hang out just for a little bit, so I can overlook the whole city. It's like when you're on top of the dam, it's like a miracle how they build that dam. Hello, honey. How they, Pablo and Vina, how they build that dam up into this big old wall to hold the water back. But on the other side, I could see the whole valley. I can see all over everything. It's just, to me, it's so amazing what life has to really offer us when we actually go around with our eyes open, our ears open, in this other kind of realm, and not so much into, is somebody going to give me this, or is somebody going to give me that, or is somebody else love me more than I love myself, or anything like that. So as I was on my way up there, there was a deer just walking by, you know, and it's like, of course I had to pull over, and I had to take my picture, and I actually posted all this in my YouTube channel. I put everything together in one and put it into the channel to show you guys, you know, what are the things that excite me in the day, where do I pull my energy from, so I'm constantly living in this higher vibrational way. So next I went down the road a little bit more, and somebody was messaging me, so I pulled over to the side of the road. Nothing's there. There's a fence and nothing's there. You know, I'm making my messages, and the next thing I look up, there's this horse that had come over to be along the side of the fence to hang out right side by side with me. It was like, it's so magical. Those are miracles happening in disguise, behind the back, behind the scenes, that, you know, we normally don't pay much attention to. But it's really important for us to look at those fine details, those little things that we just overlook on a daily basis, you know, like the air we breathe, and the trees that grow, and the water we drink. It's like, it's all there in this magical way that creates miracles every single day. So how can we attract more miracles into our life is, you know, like myself, I have this thing about these orange Mustangs. You know, I just, you know, it's connected to some kind of source to me, and you know, it has this fairy tale dream of a story connected to it. But what's really unique, and why I keep attached to it, is because of how they show up and how they come about. It's like, over the weekend I went and did a booth at an event where they were playing music all day, and so I did a booth to do my card readings and some of my little miscellaneous stuff. And right in front of my booth, you will not believe, right in front of my booth, there is this orange Mustang, one of the top of the lines, well, almost top of the line. The one I'm looking at is really at the top of the line. This is one that's under that, but it's like, I'm like in awe. The universe has been doing this constant with that one item with me for at least a year, if not a year and a half, on a consistent basis. And I know there's not that many orange Mustangs out there, but those Mustangs are actually there feeding my soul. They're giving me hope. They're keeping my dream alive. Yeah, that's the opening statement to my show. And anyhow, again, at this part of the show, I like to always advertise. Last year, I you know, knew I was going to go bigger and doing things on my journey moving forward. And one of the first things someone was telling me I needed to do was is to become an author. So I took this course, Speak to Fortune, but inside the Speak to Fortune was a Book to Fortune, and Book to Fortune helped me get my book written. They didn't do the writing, no, I did the writing, but they showed me the steps. They kept me in order, they kept me in line to get my book published and online by a certain time. So my book is on Amazon, and it is in a digital format and on a hard copy format. It's Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. And I made a little commercial. I mean, we got to do the things that we got to do. And so I want to show you the commercial. Of course, I know many of you have seen it over and over, but it's part of my show, part of my script. So here we go. Woo, 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 woo. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Woo, 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 woo. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. There we go. And so it is about looking at life and where are the miracles? Where can you see miracles in your life taking place? Where can we get out of thinking about the worst case scenario of what's going on and keep thinking about the best case scenario? Even again today, I had a lot of worst case scenarios. I mean, I've been trying to be spammed 2 times today, and one of them actually made me change my passwords because the spam kind of hit pretty hard. And it's like, I just smile and laugh and play through the journey, through the process, knowing that, there's a miracle in line. Somehow, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor. What matters is what your mind is telling you about who you are. What is your mind telling you about the magical, the miracle that your body, your mind and soul are together? Is your mind telling you, did I do this today? I'm not good enough. I don't know if I should do this. I don't know if I should do that. Or is your mind telling you, this is an awesome day. My body, it's working for me every day. And, every day I get up, it's still got my breath. It's still got me alive. It's such a beautiful world to be alive in. Are you looking for what it is that makes you happy? Are you looking for the things that make you joyful? Are you looking for the peace within, so you can enjoy your day outwardly? Or are you waking up and within moments of you being awake, you figured out about all the problems and all the obstacles and all the journeys that you got to go through in the day that's just like overwhelming and already to the max, and by noon you're almost exhausted because you got so many heavy things on your platter in the way of the day, just by the thought process all alone, knowing that everything that you got on your list is true. But do we really need to focus on it to that extent that it takes us under? It takes our breath away, takes our momentum away, takes our power away, takes our strength away. No, we don't. We can actually flip that script around. We can choose to look at these scripts on these lower vibrational stories and seeing how, happiness and peace. That's right, Sonny. You have to look at these lower vibrational stories and flipping the script within the story so it's not taking you under. I mean, there was 4 different ways that people could have scammed me, and it looked like 2 of them were really potential spammers, and one of them was. And I could have gotten mad or upset and taken me under and blah, 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 but who's the dude? Okay, dude, who's the dude? See, Yachty. Yeah. So anyhow, it is so important for us to pay attention to what the mind is saying. And when that mind brings us under a less than feeling, takes it under, making us feel less than whole and complete, it is making us not operate. And I want to be your spiritual mama. I want to teach you guys how to spiritually be inclined, to train that mind, to flip that script around, to be telling yourself the story that you're awesome, that you're amazing, that you're special, that you're one of a kind, you are so unique, that we need you just the way you are because you came in this world to do something uniquely special. And you're the one that knows how to do it. I don't know how to do what you know how to do, but you're gifted at it. Can you just please wake up that gift that you know how to do and go ahead and invest your time and energy into it? Because I promise you, if you invest your time and energy in the things that you love how to do, you will start to enjoy your life so much better. What were the cards that I drew out of my deck today? Let me tell you, it's imperfect is the new perfect. Perfect, because we are all born imperfect, right? There's not anything that's perfect about us, right? But, you know, so I like to look at it, well, that makes us all perfect. We're all born imperfectly perfect because we get to be perfectly ourselves, that beautiful, awesome, amazing person we are. Hello, Terry. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And then the next card I had come out was feel your sparkle and embrace your shine. I want you to feel the sparkle within. I want you to embrace your own shine, to allow yourself to be that awesome, amazing person that you really are and doing the things that you really love to do. Like when I come onto the show, I just love to do it. Yeah, you just do it. Just do it. And then when you're going ahead and doing these things, make sure you also take time to celebrate your inspired actions. Take time to celebrate because, you know, find the joy. It's like when I go ahead and I invest my time in the channel, and as my channel is growing and you guys are coming into my chat and being more consistent with me, you know, I take time to celebrate. What am I doing to take time to celebrate this week? Well, let's see. For the next 3 days, I'm going to go to Fort Bragg and then go to the beach where it's nice and cool and get out of this heat. But that wasn't my original plan to why I was going. The main reason why I'm going there is my daughter's there. So that's how divine is working in a magical way, creating miracles for Miss Gypsy, creating a miracle to give her a cooler space to be. So tonight I will make sure I set up Thursday night's program because I will be back in my home by Thursday night so I can go live again just for you and me, of course. Because, you know, I get off. I'm being here just as much as you guys like to hear the information. I like to be here because I know the vibrations that I'm sharing out to you guys is helping raise your vibration to this other level. I know, nice, one of my favorite places to go too. Me and Naya, we get to go. And you're not having a reading today, Terry? Okay, and you're just stopping in and say hi. Oh, well, thank you for coming in and saying hi. I really appreciate you, Terry, for coming back and stopping in. It really means a lot to me because it takes all of you to have this channel going. I mean, what good would it be for me to just be speaking all these words and nobody there, you know? No, it's not as fun. It's so much more enjoyable with you guys in the background. And yeah, loving the ocean. So let's see, where's my time? Because I'd like to run this show a little bit time-wise because of liking to do the readings for you guys. I do this first 30 minutes for the TV hosting program because I go and re-content my stuff out there. Yeah, and then I've had problems with my Instagram account. I have some of my precious users that are here on my YouTube channel that are here all the time that they're not in here right now. You know, I don't see them here. Like Asha, she's normally connected to my Instagram channel. I've lost her content, and it's like makes me sad, you know, because I got messages for my users. You know, when I have a special message and you guys hook up over there on my Instagram channel, that's called FlipN Feelings. If you hook up over there, you're welcome to DM me, and if there's something that I can assist you with that, you know, I feel like it's inspired for me to do, believe me, I'm gonna be right there helping flip that lower emotional feeling around from less than whole and complete, feeling upset or angry or depressed. You know, I'm not there for a long time, but I'm there enough to help you guys with your story. So I'd love for you guys to go ahead and make sure you join me over there at on my Instagram channel. Here, I'll put it right there. Join me over there on my Instagram channel. And again, you can ask me questions. You can't ask me for a reading over there, though. If you want a reading over there, you got it. You know, get out the pocketbook. Talking about the pocketbook, I'm here for free, but there is this little money button down here at the bottom. What is that called for, Sonny? It's a super chat and stuff. They have that available. You know, if anybody feels the need to help. Support the channel in the process, because it does take time, it does take money to go ahead and get to this point, and so, but that's not what I'm really here for. But you know, it always helps, and it always makes the heart go pitter patter when somebody out there comes in and just, you know, throws some chunk change at you. I've done it many times. Yes, I have. And so let's see, I have one more little commercial, and then I'll be right back to come back with the Love Your Inner Goddess, and we'll see what card I drew from there. And the next commercial has to do with my coaching services and what I have available, so you guys all know that, you know, the skills that I do outside of YouTube is the tarot readings, which you can always, you know, find that information down in the link after the show is done, or any of the shows. I have over 700 videos that are actually on YouTube, that all that information is on anything that you open up. Yeah, over 700 videos. Can you believe that? And just, it's something I want to do, you know, push my way through to figure it out. All right, so I'll be right back. We'll do this part of the reading so you guys know more about Miss Gypsy here. And if you want to know more than that, you can always go over to my webpage. My webpage also shows you things I do and what I've done. And I have a podcast show. I haven't been real consistent with it, but it is still there. And then it also shows you the detailed of the readings, and what else, the coaching. And on my readings, I do have the special. It is, you buy 2, you get the third one 3, and up until the end of summer, I'm doing 25% off, like on my tarot parties, my virtual parties. So yeah, those are fun. That's just like us being here, but you know, I'll have an audience. I have you guys at a party doing the readings, and we're doing a reading for everybody that's there. There's Asha. Hey Asha, your YouTube, your Instagram channel, I don't know, I can't get into it. I don't know, it's got me blocked. I don't know what happened. I keep hitting submit, and it's just telling me I don't know if you got hacked or what. I was hacked, but I fixed the hack, but that has nothing to do with what's going on with your channel. So if you haven't heard from Miss Gypsy, that's why. All right, I'll be right back. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so the Love Your Inner Goddess, the card that was drawn for today was the Elk Medicine Woman. Woo, 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 woo. Let's get the Medicine Woman involved. Let's see what the Elk Medicine Woman has to say. Yeah, Asha, I've clicked friend again or follow again, and it just, I don't know, it's just doing something weird. It made it seem like the account got hacked or something, I'm not sure. Anyhow, the elk medicine woman, there are certain things that are meant to happen in a particular time, so I guess that was meant to happen, you know. We were supposed to be disconnected for a little while, but I tell you what, I had some good stuff posted in there. So I am in the middle of trying to post it differently so you guys have access. This is the working of the destiny. Destiny has its purpose. It has its purpose of doing things in a certain order. Maybe it's doing it that way so it's getting me to spread my content in more places and not in just one, you know. No matter how much pressure there is from the outside world or from your own expectations, there is an order of events, and divine timing is in place so that what is meant to be shall be. That divine timing's always got to have its way, don't you think? Once we're back, we'll let you know. Okay, my life is not going so well. Just needed some time for myself. Okay, I understand. I understand. I mean, sometimes I want to take a break, you know, but then again, I got to keep my presence with you guys. So, anyhow, going back to where I was, balance your active pursuit with your dreams and your ambitions with patience and trust in the right timing of things. You are given a message that you are capable of great accomplishments this lifetime. Rather than fighting against life, trust it is working with you and for you. Do what is in your power to do, but pace yourself with trust and surrender too. And the guidance for the elk medicine woman comes with the guidance to heal your soul. Study does it. Wild one. Yeah, they're calling us the wild one. I didn't show you the picture. There it is. I'm sorry. I meant to show that to you. That's the elk medicine woman. Let's see. That's not coming in very clearly, is it? Well, that right there is probably the clearest. And it still doesn't really show you. But anyhow, you just have to trust me. Yeah, trust Miss Gypsy. That's right. Do not feel rushed or by urgency or external demands. You cannot force life to flow. We can't. I mean, there is this natural flow. There's a natural pace. There's a natural rhythm, and we have to follow it. The heart is at peace with this because it knows that perfect timing is what? Divine timing, of course. You have the insurance to go far, to obtain great things in life. You must conserve your energy to maintain your stamina. That's true. If I, deplete myself a little bit too much, then my stamina goes down. So I need to make sure I maintain. And, when I'm going to the beach this weekend for the next couple of days, my social media might be a little lacking. Of course, I got a little helper bee in the back sometimes. So we're going to see how much it looks like I'm still present. How about that, Sonny? We'll make sure I look like I'm present, right? If you push yourself to exhaustion, you just make the way harder for yourself. I know we all know about that one, huh? Nor does it speed up the results. No, it doesn't. Too bad. I mean, why can't we just hurry it up? Come on. Can you hurry it up, please? And Divine, come on. All right, so elk medicine woman understands that you gave great courage, which will take you to the places that others may not dare to go. Like you all have your mission, you all have your journey, you all have something that's very special and unique, that when you actually take your spot and go forward with your passion and your desire, it's something that others won't or can't do because theirs is a different journey. So they do not dare follow you or take your lead because your lead is yours. Nobody can steal it or rob it from you because that's your uniqueness. With your inner wisdom and your self-confidence, there is so much that you shall achieve and receive. She whispers in her heart, affirming that your accomplishments shall be impressive. She guides you to work hard, but also to enjoy your life and allow others to support you. Woo, 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 woo. Come on, support me, baby, support me. Come on, I mean, we like working alone, but we like working together too, right? Come on, baby, I need you guys to support, right? Well, when divine timing is just right, that's divine timing, then you will hit your stride. That's when you'll do it. You will attain all that for which you have aimed for and more. So, no reading today, Asha? Okay. And what else we got? Kathleen, it's good and it's clear. Yep. The ebbs and the flow. Woo. So let's see what the homework was. Place your back of your hands on top of your head with your fingers extended outwardly in a slightly curved shape. These are symbols of your soul's antlers. Oh, that's nice. These soul antlers. Ooh. They draw in divine's transmission and guidance, blessings, energy, and instructions. Imagine, visualize, feel, or pretend that you can suction all of that spiritual goodness into your soul's antlers. Come on, I need all that spiritual goodness for this spiritual mama. Woo. Come on in. Play, Cynthia, play. Then move your hands up and down to relax. Move your hands down to relax, not up and down. Move those hands down to your heart. And relax. Let your heart relax. All right. That's what I got. I think that's always beautiful. I always love the Love Your Inner Goddess card that comes up at the end. I feel like it kind of fits into the story. Of course, that one didn't talk about any miracles, but I'm telling you, do those things and they are in this awesome, amazing, beautiful way. Aw, thank you, Asha. Of course we understand. I mean, it's, it's a busy world. It's a busy time, and we got a lot coming at us. I mean, and right now, I think the times and the energies are kind of like really challenging us to different energy levels that we're not used to, different vibrations that are going on around us that you might be going, what was that? It's like we just have to really still be paying attention. You are very nice. Oh, thank you. I like that spiritual antlers. Yeah, that card probably showed up because spiritual daddy's on his show, and so spiritual mama wanted to be on. So we got some spiritual antlers to join us. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay, I'll end this part of the show and I'll come back, and when I come back I start the readings. The first reading is always for the collective, and a lot of times it ties into the show, but there are times that it's not, and it doesn't have to, but they will always tie into our life story in some way, shape, or form. And then after that, I'll go to the list, and then from there, we'll be playing with me and you in the readings and seeing where else the life takes us here today. Me and you and everybody. Okay, let's see here. And while you're here, remember to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, especially if you get a reading, and share the channel. Woo, helps this woman grow, and it also lets you know when I am going live or when I am putting something new on. And it also lets you know, say if you haven't been here for a while, it puts a marker into your YouTube account to remember where. Oh, what was her name again? Oh, yeah, that's the Gypsy Medicine Woman channel. I remember her. I haven't checked her out for a while. Let me go in and check her channel out. So that's why it's important to subscribe to the channel. Okay, all right. So we're going to do like this. Oh, thank you. All right, all right. Woo! Yeah. It was 109 today. I'm just like still so floored about that. It's like it never really, I don't think it's ever gotten that hot around here. Let's see, here, get my chat going again. I have messages coming through. I was on my ending part of my show. Where'd my chat go? There it is. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see what the cards have to say for the collective today for the Monday tarot cards, and might as well get my love glasses on, get some love going in this. Oh, it needs a little wipe down. Wipe it off. Yeah, here we go. There we go. All right, let's see what the Monday Dex has to say today. We've got 3 people on the list today. Oh, 4 people on the list. Ooh, thank you for keeping track for me, Sunny. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see what the cards have to say today. We're having the sun shining. Ooh, let's start off with that sun shining. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's like it wants us to find that happy spot so we can actually enjoy our life, so we can be here living and playing and feeling like life is alive. Hearts everywhere. Yeah, there are hearts everywhere. And it wants us to be crystal clear to what it is that brings this happiness into your life, what makes your sun shine. You know, me going to the beach, the sun's been shining here all day, but you know, it's been a little too hot, but I'm going to go to the beach and let the sun shine there where it's a little cooler. So I'm defining it. I'm saying, hey, I need a little bit cooler, universe, and universe, I will provide for you. I'm going to take you off duty from the heat, and we're going to send you down to the beach and go there to chill and hang out with your daughter for a little while. Ooh. Yeah, how you doing, Sing? And we got, let's see who, Benny, liked and subscribed. Perfect. I need those likes and subscribes. We got a Divine Masculine here trying to show up. That is the King of Wands. He's coming forward. He's going, yeah, he's going. This is the King of Wands, full action, passion, and desire. Woo, baby, action, passion, desire. Because he says, I like that sun shining, and I like that chick that's in there that's letting that sun shine. Woo. Is she a miracle? Is she a miracle in disguise? I tell you what, she's been bringing miracles my way, and that's a crystal clear answer for that Divine Masculine. Yeah. And Paul Roy, thank you for the like and subscribe. Woo. Getting you guys trained. Or you guys are training me, one of the two. All right, what do we got going here? Stories are trying to pop out. I moved my mic up here. See, right here? Yeah. So I noticed when I was going back and listening to it, well, actually somebody pointed it out to me, but it took me a while to figure out what I needed to do with it, hoping that when I am banging my cards down like that, it's not like doubling up on the mic sound. So all right, what's going on here for the collective? Oh, there's the card that's looking a bit divine. It is a union. There, you know, there's a lot going on out there. Again, the divine timing is working together with these couples that really are not really connected yet, that they're trying to get together, but the divine is trying to. Divine is not trying, divine is working behind the scenes to bring this union together, because the union is coming together for the sun to continue shining, and that's what the masculine sees. The masculine sees this story that there's a union, that's togetherness, working together as a team, like even myself, this is the journey I'm on, and I love doing my journey, but I would really, really love it so much more if I had someone doing this journey with me, that we were kind of like doing the same kind of things, same kind of moments, same kind of time, and together in our presence, where we're like brainstorming and flipping our mindsets around to this better story on a regular basis. It's like, doing those kind of things. It's like, yeah, we want that union to come together, and it's waiting. What are we waiting for? Those are endings. Those are going through a rebirth. Let's see what that card's all about. The rebirth is taking place to bring a balance in. And to bring a balance in, why we're hanging around, or it's like we're hanging around. It's trying to get us out of that hanging around mode, to get us into this balance mode, so we can have a new beginning. Now, the universe is really wanting to offer us a new beginning, a new startup plan. Can we just start our lives over in this other breath of a way, where we're actually believing that life is here to support us, to work with us, instead of against us? I mean, we've been, that's what's ending. We're having a rebirth happen, so we can have a new beginning, so we can allow our newness to come forward, instead of just hanging around, accepting things the way they had been, living in that lower vibrational story, but bringing a balance to that, so we can allow this new offering that the universe wants to hand us. It says, you guys, you start operating from this higher vibrational energy level, believing and trusting life has a gift to offer you. It is here offering you gifts, like, I've been getting unexpected money here recently. I've been asking the universe. I go, universe, why do people want to start to pay me where I don't even know why the money's coming my way? And it's like, and it's like stuff is showing up, little places here and there, that's let me realize, oh, it's a brand new beginning. I can just put my wishes and my dreams out there, and I can put it in a pot, and I say, here, universe, this is what I want. And then I can go outside and keep on playing, and let universe worry about how it's going to give its offering to me, or to you. Operate from the childlike mind. Don't operate with, like, I have to think about if it's okay for me to go outside the door to play. Now, if I go outside the door to play, do I turn right or do I turn left? Okay, now that I turn left, which way am I supposed to go next to continue on playing? No, the child doesn't think that hard about playing. The child goes outside to play, without the thought process of which direction they're going to go. They're just going to go because it feels good. They're going with that feel-good energy of a vibe of a way. Woo, 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 woo. What I want to do is flip you guys a script around, so you're waking up in the day that you are having this beautiful, awesome, amazing way of a feeling, saying, I'm worthy, I'm lovable, I'm respectful. Yeah, the Divine Masculine goes, yeah, I've been checking that part out too. He's full of logic, he's full of order, he's full of he's full of structure, but he's putting his suit on. I wonder where he's going. Oh my goodness. I had some cards that got onto my elbow, down to the ground, so here I go. Woo! The Divine Masculine goes, well, I have an offering. Does that mean, is that universal offering coming from me? That Divine Masculine has an offering. I wonder what he has an offering for. What's that Divine Masculine have an offering for? He's got a solid offer. Oh, well, let's see. Maybe he doesn't quite know yet. Oh, no, what's it? My camera is acting up. Come on. I love it. I just blow at it and it works. He has an offer. He knows it's not a straight line. He knows he's got to go in and out to get to where he wants to go. Because he has this offering that he wants to offer, a solid offer to the Empress. Of course he wants to make the offering to the Empress. Because she's done everything that she knows she's supposed to do as a Divine Feminine. to feel balanced, to feel whole, to feel complete, to feel lovable, to be in action with passion and desire. Woo, 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 yeah. She's hot. She's sexy. And she knows it. And that's what he's been checking out. He's been checking out that Empress. That's who he's checking out. Woo, woo, woo. Wonder when he's going to make that move towards that Empress. Calling the spiritual daddy into the house. Yep, there it is, the Ten of Pentacles. He's after the whole pot. He wants the whole story. This is a happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story card. Everything is solid. Everything is grounded. All the walls are holding up firm. And to the top, it doesn't fall. It doesn't crumble. There's laughter and play and joy and happiness. There's passion and desire and action and woo, woo, woo. There's excitement in the game. It's all of that. Woo, my goodness. He's after the Empress, but he wants the whole thing. He wants the whole thing. What's the whole thing? The happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story that I'm always talking about. I gotta tell you. It's from, because we're choosing from the heart. With passion, with excitement. This is with victory. The divine masculine. He's after the Empress. For the happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story with victory. Happiness, joy, laughter, play. Come on, baby, let's do this. Let's do it. Yeah, for the collective, for the collective. These are the readings I like to put out there for the collectives, to put ourselves in line, in order, to find the soulmate connection that's in this reading too, that has all the people around them, all their family members, all the tribe, all the people they know or don't know, people they run into. They're all supporting this story. What story? This love story, this soulmate connection going on. They all see that these two special individuals, you and your soulmate, they see that you guys belong together and they support you guys being together. They're just waiting for your guys' journey to begin, because they are just as excited as you are to watch your guys' fairy tale dream of a story. Anything else for the collective right now, right here, right now, today? Woo. And that is coming in fast. Fast movement, fast action, fast passion, fast desire. With strength, with courage, and movement going forward. That's right, in movement going forward. That's like, I want to show you, this is the first card. See, we got the two mountains. And she's open. She's open for love. She's open to receive. She knows what it takes. And that last card, those two mountains are still there. This must be the sun, and this is the moon. You know, because it looks smaller now, like where they're walking away. But he's walking forward with strength, walking forward with courage, walking forward with knowingness that you're going in the most awesome, beautiful direction in life. That's what I got for the collective here right now today. What about you? I claim this reading. Woohoo! Mine. How about you? All right. Gotta drink my Mrs. Sprite. I heard someone out there. I heard a Mr. Sprite asking something about Mrs. Sprite out to a dance or something, but you know, I don't think Mr. Sprite's in my chat right now because they're doing their own show. Doing my time because they're running late. They were supposed to start theirs like at 7 or something, but they waited until 9:30, I tell you. Hi, RT, I see you're back. I saw you checking in earlier and saying hi. All right, Tammy, symptoms of a bad headache. Hope all is well. Ooh, who has a headache? Lots of ascension. Aw. Drink lots of water. Yay. Okay. Sejal Yadi. Current feelings for me and what's he thinking? He is with a third. Is he? He is with a third party? He is with a third party? I'm doing fine, Artie. Okay, we're going to Tammy. No, we're not on Tammy. We're on Artie. No. Okay, there's two different people now. Okay, so for Yadi, I'm doing this reading for you. And I know I have an Artie that's in the chat. But we have an Artie that's asking a question. No, that we want to know about. And I might be saying the names all wrong, but so to clarify this, I'm just going to say, CGL, we're going to say your current feelings for A. Okay, how about that? Current feelings for A. What are the current feelings for A? And then you're saying that they're already in a third party, you know? Okay, we want to know their current feelings for you, though. Current feelings for you. What are the current feelings? Can you tell us some hidden secrets? Let us know. We want to know the hidden truth. I mean, the thing that's underneath. We want to know what's underneath what we're actually seeing. I mean, sometimes we may see that, you know, someone is with somebody else or doing something else, but we want to know what the soul is saying. What are the souls saying? I wish they wish that they could share the good news with you. So that they have something going on, that they got some good news that they really want to share with you. What else? They look for you everywhere. Well, what's he doing with this third party? They look for you and they want to share things with you. Saying that you came closer than anyone else, so I'd say the third party doesn't mean much to them, but they did leave when they saw you with someone else. Not there goes my camera again. Let's see here. I go to fix it and it's going to straighten up for me all by itself. Let's see. Now, everybody, don't start posting all your questions ahead of time, because I want your questions when it's your turn. Otherwise, it takes too long for me to look them back up. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We'll pull some love oracles too. Oh, Artie's calling me love. Ooh, and I know I'm way back on my chat. So here, let me take the glasses off. I see better without them, but I like to play around, you know. One on the ground. They said that's more important that way. They're healing their heart. So maybe they're with this, if they are with another person. I don't know that for a fact. I haven't read cards for that, but if they are, sometimes they're with someone else to help heal their own heart. They're trying to free themselves from a toxic relationship, or so they must have been heartbroken somewhere, sometime. Not necessarily with you, but that's why you guys are not together right now, is because the heart is hurting, the heart is in pain, but they are in the middle of healing that heart. I find it interesting that these two cards come up together because we all go through the heartache, the heart pain, and the heartache or heart pain, to myself, is there to allow us to expand, to allow us to grow. But many of us get stuck in that heartache, and it can cause a lot of illnesses and diseases. But it looks like they are actually in the middle of healing their heart from an old relationship. But when they think of you, my dear, they do think about you. They think about you. They think about you because they have things that they really want to share with you, but they really can't do that because their heart is in the middle of mending. Goosebumps I'm getting. They do look for you everywhere. It's like they take a peek here and they take a peek there, and they're looking around over here, and maybe things remind them of you all the time, and they think they saw you or something, so they keep looking. And they want to let you know that you have come closer to them. Maybe they've had their wall up. They've been guarded for a long time because their heart has been hurting. It's been broken. It's been in pain. But they are in the process of healing that. So they're letting you know that you have come closer than anyone else, but they can't let you in the middle of their aura or their lifestyle or whatever, their journey at the moment, because of the pain that they have. They don't want to bring that in with you, my dear. So when they say I left you when they saw you with somebody else, sometimes you could have, maybe they didn't really see you with somebody else. Maybe they saw you doing something else, or maybe they saw you with your brother or your aunt or your uncle. I don't know. And I mean, when your heart hurts from something in the past of an old relationship, your mind wanders and it gets lost in this kind of way. So I wouldn't really worry about, I mean, I think it's really important for, you know, he loves me and cares for me only. Yeah, he does love you. He does care for you. But right now he's in the middle of taking care of his heart, because for him to come fully into the relationship with you, this heart has to be on the upper level of the healing. It doesn't have to be all the way healed. It just has to be more on the positive side than on the hurtful side. He saw me with one of my colleges. Oh, I know. Oh my goodness. And then but because of the pain of the past, they make something of that, you know. So bear with them. You know, you can keep coming back and keep asking the questions, and we'll see where the journey is going with you, so we can keep you in tuned and aligned. You know, a lot of times when we're in this connection that we're not really in the physical connection, is just a connection that we're aware of, it gets a little challenging because we haven't been raised that way. You know, it's a new way of falling in love. It's a new way of being in love. And to just keep coming back, and let's watch where your journey is going with him, okay? So he does care for you. He does think about you. But I get that he's going through some healing cycle within his own self because of some aches and pains in his past. It doesn't even have to be with a lover. It could be aches and pains with a family in the past, you know, in a belief system. But whatever that ache and pain is from, he is in the middle of trying to feel more whole within himself, to feel more complete within himself, to feel more love within himself, so he can have that love to actually truly share back to you without worry or any of those lower emotional feels. That's what I got for you right now. Okay, who's next in the house? Let's see. I hope that helps so much. All right, we'll check Pablo and Pablo. Let's see if Pablo. All right, next action with pawn. Okay, next action. All right, next action, passion, desire. What's the next action? Action. All right, here we go. Yay! Happy to help. You're so welcome. And I can feel your gratitude over the messages. I can feel them, the gratitude, certainly. Well, thank you. Love you back. Walking away from those old feelings. Well, it's walking away. We've got to get all those old feelings out of the way. Walking away so we walking away from those old feelings so they can allow the doors to a personal healing and happiness to take place. It sounds like another person that is trying to go through some healing to be with this mate, to be with that one. Yeah, there may be some people in the background that don't like it. And they're walking away. Maybe that's the feeling of walking away. Yeah. Still, it is about walking away from those lower... Here, let me get it. Walking away from these lower emotional feelings is what's going to open the door to personal healing and happiness. It's like they're in the middle. They're in the middle of their throat chakra, trying to heal itself. And my throat's hardly ever clogged, but when it does, it's trying to get a truth out. And from what I listen to, that's like sometimes some source out there doesn't want you to tell that truth. But the truth is, the man in the story is holding the heart. I mean, they have a heart for this journey that's going forward, but they're having to walk away from some old emotional feelings that made them feel less than whole and complete, so these new doors can open up, so they can actually speak about their love that they have for the other person. Let's see, get back here. Choose next action. Give me the action step. What's the next action? Next action is still patience. Patience. So it's almost like one of them is waiting at the gate. They know that this is the journey. There's the gate to the garden, but it's saying patience, my dear, patience. Especially if we got healing going on. We got healing going on here because we're walking away from those lower fields, which means that there's healing going on. We got healing. The healing brings the happiness. So we can actually speak about our love story from our heart, to allow our heart to be the rulers, to allow the heart to be the one that's taking us in this beautiful direction. Allow the heart to make our decisions. That's what actually brings the door to romance. And it's about opening the door to spirit. I think I had almost these same cards for you before. It is about the door to romance, for the opening the heart. We're opening the heart. We want you to be patient, knowing that you're right on track. This is the journey. This is the gate. But there's healing going on. They both have love for each other. I swear this reading is almost identical to the one before. Even the same deck, almost the same cards. If it wasn't yours, I read somebody else's reading last show just the same way. Yes. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yeah. So funny. No, I'm laughing because of who popped up at the top of my screen. Thank you, Pop Roy. Is that? Okay, Danny is next. Okay, hi, I have no job and I am mentally exhausted and don't know what to do. And will I be getting a job? When will I get it? Okay, Danny. I know when we don't have a job and we're out there looking for a job, it does get exhausting. It does get tiring. And sometimes when we're in the middle of go, even though we're not working and everything, we still sometimes in the middle of that go, looking, trying to find. We gotta take a break too. Take a break, not from the actual look, but I want you to take a break at thinking that you have to do all the work. Meaning, sometimes, this is just off the top of my head, just different things that I know. We have to ask the universe, hey universe, I've been putting all this information out there. I have been out there job seeking, I've been looking, I've been hunting, and nothing's coming back my way. Hey universe, can you just give me a little break so I'm not feeling so overwhelmed and not feeling so tired about this journey of trying to just provide for myself, my family, my friends, whoever it is that you need to provide for. I always go to number one first. You got to provide for yourself. But universe, can you just take the exhaustion out and let some information come to me in more of a spiritual way. Let it come to me in this unique way. Let it come to me in this other way where it's not my actions, but it's your actions, Spirit. Spirit, you're leading me and you're guiding me. So let me lay down and meditate for a little bit. And I'm going to meditate and I'm going to say, please allow my mind to shut down for a moment, because I'm wanting Spirit to come in. I want your Spirit to come in and lead my mind, my body, and soul right towards that perfect opportunity, that perfect spot. So when I'm going and heading in that direction, I can feel the difference. I can feel the pull. I can feel that's exactly the way I'm supposed to go. So that's off the top of my head. Let's see what the vibe cards want to say for you. Because I know it gets exhausting when we're putting so much energy into something. Even with me and my YouTube channel, I mean, I like to put in, but you know, I have to also make sure that I'm financially taken care of in this roundabout way. And so I have to make sure that I'm keeping my thoughts going into this perfect direction, so I'm not allowing the thought process to take my inspiration away. And I love the card that came up for you. It says thoughts stoppage. And that's kind of what I'm asking you to do, is stop the thought process for a moment and allow divine to intervene, to allow the space in between to work for you, because there's things out there. It says, are you running negative tapes in your head? I can't get a job. A job's never coming to me. This is so hard. I wish I'd just wake up and that job would be here in the morning. And instead of running those thoughts forward, divine is working for me. I'm out here and I'm looking for a job, and I know one hasn't shown up today, and I know one hasn't shown up for the last 6 months, but you know what? I'm going to still trust in divine. I'm going to trust that it's going to lead me and it's going to guide me. We have to flip our script around that's going on in the mindset. The mindset is chasing the job away, pushing it away, because we start to believe that we won't ever get a job because we've looked so hard for so long and it's never coming to us. We give up hope, because you know, that's why I run this show, is because that means we got you right where we want you, not where I want you. Got you right where we want you, in that lower vibrational way where you're not able to move forward. You're not putting any gasoline, not putting any premium gasoline into your gas tank, which is your mind, body, temple, and soul. You're putting that cheap ass gas in there that feels unworthy, that feels rejected, that feels nobody wants you. There's not a place, there's not a spot. I don't even know why I try. That's the thought process we need to stop. Because those are just thoughts. All those thoughts affect the body. All those thoughts make the body go, ah. You're really going to make me push harder through this because you just thought that? We have to think that the universe is supporting us. So you are the one in control of your thoughts. You, my dear, are the one in control of your thoughts. Just tell yourself, stop negative thoughts. Get out of here. That's what I do. Get out of here. When those negative thoughts get in, I say, get out of here. I don't give you permission to rule me. I don't give you permission to rule me. Get the F out of my head. Move it. Get firm with it. I don't care how long it's been. Today is a brand new day. You got now. All you got is now. You can't do nothing about the past. All you can do is something about the right now. You are the one driving the bus. By resetting the mind, resetting the thought process. Stop being the passenger. Start taking control and be the driver. Exactly, yes. So the other card that came up with that, these are just to help you through your journey, you know, choices. Choose the good. Always choose the good thought. Remember, every moment, every single moment is a choice. What you do, what you choose, what do you choose in this moment? Do you keep deciding to choose from the lower vibrational story that has worn you down, beaten you up, made you exhausted, you're just floored and you just want to go to bed and rest. But now that you're in bed trying to rest, you're not even resting because that thought process is still going in there, wishing that some job would just come to you, but you just don't know how. But we got to put the magic in there. We got to put the miracle in there. Start believing in the miracles. Oh, thank you, Katie. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I'll do Katie next because we got a little chat snap in there. And that's the way it works, right? So that's so what it's so important. That's my guidance for you right now, is to make sure that you're challenging that thought process, kicking out the old thought process, because that old thought process is actually keeping you from the job. When we choose the job that we're going after, I'm going after this job because I love what that job is. I love to do it. And when I get my interview, I'm going to sell them that I am the candidate for that. And if I don't get it, I'm going to know that wasn't the perfect fit for me, that there's even a better fit for me. And so I will go ahead and move forward knowing that Divine has this perfect place for me. In the meantime, I want you to look back in the last 6 months or however long it's been that you haven't been working. I want you to see how life has been providing for you. How you have a roof over your head, how you've been fed every day, how you have clothes on your back, how something is still working out for you, even though you want to be the provider in your own life. To surrender to what has happened and how the mind has misled you and guided you up until now, and start trusting that you have the ability to change the pattern, saying, I got now, what can I do right now? This is what I'm good at right now. This is what I'm going to invest my time in now. So, like, okay, now today's gone, tomorrow's here, and today didn't provide for you what you wanted it to. I mean, I'm not where I want to be. I mean, my dream hasn't come true yet, but I keep believing, and my belief is what keeps me going. It's that I believe I'm going to reach it. And so that's what keeps me going. Not the fallback that it hasn't happened for the last year and a half. It is that I'm trusting the process as I'm moving forward, and I'm trusting the journey that it has to offer me in the process. So that's what I got. That's what I got just for you. All right. So we're going to do this for Katie because they left me a little, Snapchat, and then they put in the questions. So we're going to give bonuses to those ones that leave a little funding. Thank you so much, Katie. I really, really appreciate it. So you want to know if Jordan will reach out to you. Let's see, where's my deck for that? Yeah, I'm a traveling gypsy, so my cards aren't always right there in place. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Yes, come on, Danny back. Let's see. Well, they weren't there, and they're not here. Now, where'd they go? Oh, they must be. Huh. Well. I'll answer another way. Let me figure it out, though. totally lost to where that deck of cards is. All right, for Katie wants to know. Yeah, you're so welcome, Katie. Jordan will reach out to me in a relationship offer. Let's see what Jordan's. Give me the story about Jordan and what's Jordan going on with Katie. We want this relationship. Show me if, I know there's cards in here that's going to show me what it is that Katie needs to hear. Oh, 4 spells. That's it like. Oh, yeah. So what it's telling me, Katie, is you make sure you keep doing what it is that you're already awesome at. So keep investing in yourself. Keep doing it as what it is you love to do. Like myself and my journey, I have this journey. Mine's at a no contact at all. Not really. I mean, not to a conscious, not to a 3D that is a knowingness. It's like I can feel it, right? It wants you to keep doing the things that you love doing. So that's why I keep doing the things I love doing, because I'm not going to sit around sucking my thumb all the time. It wants you to keep doing that, because there's this tree that's being planted. This is like let's say this is Jordan, and he's like growing his apple tree out in the middle of nowhere. See how all around it's like nothing's been watered. It looks like it's all dried up, but Jordan's tree is growing, and he's getting those apple seeds on it. What's he's getting those apple seeds on? Because he wants to come together with you. That's the 4 spells. That is like the 4 of Wands. This is like the fairy tale dream, not the fairy tale dream, but the union, that they want to come together. They want to have this magical journey with you. That's what I'm getting. They want to make some, but right now what I get is they're in the middle of grounding themselves. They're getting themselves so like prompt. They're like prim. It's like, oh, I want to get just nice and right for her. And I want to let her know I can do this in the middle of nowhere where I have nothing to provide for myself, but look at how I grew this apple tree that grew some apples, and I even got grass down here at the bottom, and I did it out in the middle of nowhere. So he was wanting to like bring his best story forward so he can bring this togetherness with you. He wants it to be magical. This magical, that's the word I was looking for, the magical. They're looking for this magical feeling to bring forward with you. Anything else for Katie? Anything else for Katie? Show me anything else for Katie about Jordan. Yeah, because he doesn't want you to feel like, that you guys are less than, not whole, not complete. He doesn't want to be going through this tower moment where you're, like your house is broken down. Like if you guys got together now, before he takes care of that, before he grows his apple tree to the fullest and has those apples and feeling wholeness, this is what he's trying to prevent, is that house being knocked down and you guys living out in the streets and living nowhere. He wants to be able to provide for you. So your best bet, he wants to grow that tree. The best bet for you, Katie, is to keep doing what it is that you love doing. Keep investing in that you are. Keep falling more deeply in love with the person that you are. And that's only going to attract them toward you even more so when they're ready. But right now he's not quite ready, because he still feels like a little broken inside, which would bring you guys, not really be taking care of you, but he wants to take care of you. That's what I've got for you, Katie. He does feel magical. He wants that magical feeling between the two of you. Any idea how long it will take him? I will do a reading for how long, but again, this is tarot, and I did like to let you know, entertainment purposes only, because of the fact that I'm supposed to say all that. But the thing is, with tarot, there is actually really no time in tarot. Time can change depending on circumstances and things and events that take place that we're not consciously aware of, and if when we have choices and decisions. So the cards are only going to show you what the energy level is right now, today, for how long it will take. But here it is. Let's see, Katie, let's see what it says. How long will it take? How long will it take? How long? Can you let us know? We just want Jordan right now. Can you just provide them now? We want them now. But tell us the truth. Tell us how long. In the springtime in March is what I've got for you. Look at a 4-leaf clover in March and spring. March is in spring. It's real close to that time. I think spring starts in March or April. So that's your time frame. All right, you're so welcome, Katie. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, you're right about trying to focus on myself. I just want him to hurry up. I know. That is so true. I'm invested in myself. I want him to hurry up too. Can you just come here and drive at my door and knock at the door and ask me out for that date? Can you just show up? But then there's that part of me that understands that Divine is doing this other thing behind the scenes that we are not conscious of, and it has taught me. Divine has taught me time and time again how important that time away is. It's critical. It's so important. And that's why Divine wants you to go ahead and invest in you, because you're living life. We're not waiting. We're not putting it on pause. We're actually getting stronger. We're getting more beautiful. We're getting more radiant. We're becoming more whole. We're getting like, I want to do this journey, and I want to do this journey with you, but you're not showing up, so I got to do this journey alone, and I'm going to make sure I'm doing this journey alone in my best outfit, my best possible way that I know how to keep doing it. So when we actually get together, this beautiful soul that you're connecting up to is real, is solid, and is complete. You're so welcome, Katie. All right. Can I start my own YouTube channel? Will it be successful? Who's that coming from? Is that coming from you, Sonny? Hi, I have no job, facing financial constraints. Tell when situation will improve. Too much stress about job and marriage. Yeah, job and marriage, it's all stressful stuff. When we're thinking about it with a stressful mindset, right? All right. So, when we have no job, I feel like this is kind of repeat, but I will say it again. This is for Arcus, and that we have no job, and it's hard. It's like when the finance is building up, and I don't have no money coming in. I don't have a job that's bringing in the that this money thing just really wants to get my throat all choked up today. It's and we have to pay for our waves. We're going forward. Let's take the emphasis off of what we're not able to do, and let's put our emphasis into what we are able to do. I'm going to get those high vibe cards out again. That answered pretty good last time, so of course. No, I'm going to get you the surrender cards. I know. Surrender to your full power. Mm-hmm. It is important to find out what is it that you really like to do. Invest our time and energy into that. Again, like I'm doing my channel, and this is where I want to bring my income in from, but it's not really fully done that yet, so it's not bringing my money in. So what I do is I do 2 full-time jobs. I'm doing this, and I'm doing, which isn't really providing for me, but I got another job that is providing for me, so I can do this because this is my goal. I'm doing what I love. And then I have the second job to, hey Sherlock, woo, and making sure that we you liked. Anybody else haven't liked, make sure you like the channel while you're here. To step into your full power, what it is that you like about yourself, what it is that you like to do, making sure that you're investing time and energy in that, because what that does is it helps build our confidence up, that builds our strength up. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And so that's what, even with myself, Divine has said, Cynthia, I want you to keep doing your YouTube channel, but you're going to go out here and do this other thing that, that's not what my preference is at making my money. But the other thing that I end up doing, it's magically working together with my channel, helping me build my channel. It's helping bring new clients in. It's helping me bring more, so I have more readings to give to people and more clients as coaching services. It's working magically, those two together. But I didn't know that, and I could have gone, man, this is too much. I mean, I'm working 2 8-hour jobs at 16 hours, and when I go to sleep is I'm first thinking about what before I go to sleep. No, I'm thinking about my happy story before I go to sleep. Anyhow, we have to surrender to the addictions, whatever we're addicted to. It could be a substance, it could be food, it could be people, it could be sex, it could be overworking or underworking. Taking action to begin to heal the addiction, to replace it for a healthy alternative. Even the thought process. Our thought process will keep us away from a job, because it's not what we really want to do. We really want to be doing something else. And we can resist in that way. And then surrender to what your body wants. Listen to your body's messages, because our body is what is actually sharing us if this is the right way to go or not. I listen to my body all the time. In fact, I listen to my body more than I listen to my head because my body is telling me if I'm doing the right thing or not. When I'm feeling exhausted, when I'm feeling fatigued, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I pause for a moment and see, what do I need to switch? Am I thinking too hard about not having a job? Because that will keep us away. Am I thinking too hard about how something's not working? That will also keep it away. Can I just surrender and say, hey, universe, please help me take away this excess burden of how long it's been that I haven't had a job, because I'm going to say it again. I know this is a repeat from earlier in the show, maybe just 10-15 minutes ago, that, it is a matter of our thought process. We have the now, we have the present, we have the moment. What is it that you're awesome about? What is it that you're amazing about? What is it that you love about yourself? Find the love within inside of yourself, because that's where you're going to find your passion. That's where you're going to find your drive. That's where you're going to find your desire. When your mind starts going into, I haven't gotten a job in the last 6 months, I want you to stop that thought process, because then you're going backwards, and that going backwards is wearing you down. It's heavy how long it's been. And if you want to look backwards, I want you to look at how well life has been providing for you, just not the way that you wanted it to. Because life is truly working for us, trying each and every day to start something, but it's actually becoming very hard for me. And with your vocabulary and losing self-confidence, you're trying, perfect, every day, perfect, but it becomes very hard. I want you to take out the word very hard. I want you to take out the word hard. It becomes, when it starts to get hard, that's when I want you to stop trying. To surrender. I want you to surrender to that moment because we are so addicted. That's what we're addicted to. We're addicted to the lower vibrational story that's going on in our head. The lower vibrational story about how hard it is. When we tell ourselves how hard it is. If I tell you how hard it is for me to work my 2 jobs, then I would not really be here on this channel, because it would be exhausting. Believe me, life has very much challenged me, especially in the last 2 months, about, you know what, Cynthia, you really like doing this? You know how hard this is, because you're working a full-time job and you're coming home and you're doing this and you're moving forward. And I'm going, yeah, it seems like it's too much. And the minute I say that, it becomes too much. But I go, no. This is what I tell myself when that overwhelming feeling goes, no, the YouTube channel is my passion. That's my desire. That's where I get my thrive. That's where I live. That's my life. And so I'm going to keep thriving on that, as this other position is helping me get there, and I'm the one that has to make it happen because I'm an independent contractor. I'm the one that's got to make it all happen on both sides. So and then the other story, let me get back. I know my chat's running, but I saw the other key link to what I wanted to say to you. And losing self-confidence. When you start to lose self-confidence, I want you to stop the thought process again. And I want you to say, hey, I know things haven't really been working out the way that I want them to. But what I do know is I'm an awesome person. I'm not just awesome, I'm amazing. Because your job doesn't define who you are, you do. You being with a job or without a job does not define who you are, you do. But we do take that statue, like, I don't have a job, as a failure. I want you to erase the idea that not having a job is a failure. Just erase it. Erase it, erase it, erase it. And find your confidence in what it is. To find your confidence is write down all the things in the day that you did accomplish. I got this done, I cooked my meal, I got dressed, I took a bath, I brushed my teeth. I know it sounds simple and I know it sounds silly, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to build your confidence up that we are capable of making forward movements. And today I went out for 2.5 hours and applied myself at, trying to get myself into a position. It didn't work. It didn't get me right to where I wanted it to, but I gave it effort. I made the steps. I made action. We have to celebrate our inspired actions. Make some action steps, Find what it is that you are doing that you can give yourself we have to build our own confidence back up. I can't do it for you. Only person that can do it for you is you. But what I can do for you is you can come back and listen to this part of the channel again. You'll have to timestamp it. I'm not going to do it for you. You can do it because it's your job. You want to feel better in your life. You're the one that has to take the time to change the mind process, to change the set that we've been programmed to do. I'm giving you the reason why it's happening, but that's not the out. It's the reason why we are in this predicament of feeling less than whole and complete and exhausted and low self-esteem, which actually has that lucky gasoline in there. Yeah, we have to release that old story. That's correct. And when you're saying it's hard, going, well, I want you to visualize what's hard. I want you to say this was a hard rock. I want you to visualize it hard, and I want you to visualize it melting. I want you to feel the difference in your body when you do that, because that visualization changes the energy. Just like with the low self-esteem, when you're going into the low, this is more coaching stuff, but when we're into the low self-esteem, when you actually start writing the things down, the things that you are doing, you are capable of, and you are making movement of, you're giving yourself credit, and you're starting to feel more valuable as a person, as a soul, and you start working in this higher vibrational story. That's what I got for you for right now. Again, go back and re-listen to this again, and it really helps. It said David mentioned me into, it was this person, David, someone over there in India mentioned me in a comment. I just love it. We just get the show going. We'll put his name in there. All right, we're going to go releasing out and stay positive. It is so important. The only person that can claim our positive stuff is us. Next is Tammy. I'm very sensitive to energy. Hell, me too. I feel like it's my twins. I'm feeling his awakening, and you probably are. And can you tell me the energy of our conversation right now? Okay. So, when will my turn? I'm so excited. I don't know. You'll have to ask Sunny. She's got the list, okay? And so Tammy, as twins, flames, we do feel the other person's energy. When I'm feeling high vibe and then all of a sudden my high vibe go into this low vibe and there's no reason, no apparent reason, I'm going, you're so welcome. I think you're so welcome. And when I'm feeling that high vibe just sink from nowhere, I'm just going, what is this? You know? And most of the time it's my soulmate, my twin flame, whatever you want to call it, you know, is that other person that I'm connected to that is not, it's not in the 3D format, but it's, you're next, woohoo! And that trust that you're probably feeling his energy. Okay, we're going to give you, where are I got some romance angel cards. I have some love oracle cards. I have the hidden truth. You know, this talks about their thoughts. This is also thoughts, but more sexual or more romantic. And these are more romantic thoughts they think of you. My crown chakra is yeah, I want you also, even though his energy is coming through you and your crown chakra is doing that, I mean, I can feel it as you're talking about it, but we can't do the work for them, let's put it that way. They have to do the work. So you're not responsible for doing the work. What I do when I'm aware of it, I'm more so sending them my love I'm sending them strength, not my strength. I'm giving them strength that the universe has for me to offer them. I'm giving them the strength and the courage to go through or deal with what they have to go through without pulling on my energy. So I'm like releasing the hook of us being connected, because we're connected like this. It's like we got our hooks into each other. But at that moment, I'm kind of releasing the hook and providing the love, embracing their journey with love, so they can go through what it is that they need to with strength and courage. Okay, so I'm going to see, I'm going to probably pull from each one of them, okay? It says, first pull from divine direction. Okay, the spirit told me, spirit's talking to me, divine direction first here. Here's for Tammy, divine direction for Tammy, divine direction for Tammy. Give me a card, let me see. I send him healing and love every night, yeah. Just make sure you're not sending them what's yours. You know, you have to keep enough for yourself, okay? Let me see what the divine direction cards have to say first, okay? All right, meditate. Yeah, I want you to connect through the meditation. Connect with your inner spirit and walk, rather it's through walking, meditation, listening to music, and to trust in your intuition. So I want you to trust that, you know, that's the pull, that's the feel. But we can meditate, and when we go through meditation, we can let go of so much of the pull, you know, the pulling of the energy. And I know, it's not easy. I'm not trying to sit here and try to make it sound easy. It is a process. When we're aware of the pulling that's being pulled on us harder than that, it's taken our strength away in the day, that's when we need to go for a walk, listen to some music, anything to raise our spirit back up so the pull isn't so hard. To trust in the process, trust in the feeling, trust that they got this too. Trust in what you're feeling, sensing, seeing, experiencing. And this for Tammy still. Any more for the divine direction for Tammy? And pay attention to the signs. Your past loved ones are near, never far from you. Notice the signs that they sense you. So, I have surrendered. He's come in strong today, and I trust. Yeah. And I'm getting goosebumps, so that you have surrendered. And he is coming in strong today. And you are trusting. You are paying attention to the signs. You are doing the meditation. I just want you to trust the messages that you're getting there. Let's see what he's thinking here behind the scenes. Sometimes so I don't know, did anything ever happen between the two of you that you felt like that, maybe he said something or done something that kind of like crossed the line with you, but you've been going through your spiritual awakening and you're going through your growth, and so you've already forgiven him, but you're doing all those things. Yes, you're doing the right things there. I'm not quite sure if the next cards are coming out accurate. Not that I think that they're coming out. I mean, I just sometimes, because we got a lot of people in the chat and things, I'm always wondering, sometimes they feel like they still, maybe their thought process wasn't quite where, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Okay, let's just put it that way. No, never talked to me. Yeah, and I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that these are the right cards. So that's what I'm getting there. All right, let me see. Let me pull something else here, okay? I'm not going to use those. I want here. Ooh, what do we got here? Crystal clear. All right, I'm pulling the right cards then. All right, show me more what it is that I could say. That's all I have for you today. It wants me to. It really wants you to trust in what you're going through. It really wants you to know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. That's what I got for you, Tammy. I know. I'm at myself. My connection. I've talked to once for 5 minutes. The next time was probably 3 minutes, and the next time was 7 minutes, but it's always been in the middle of a crowd of people. It's never, never been really a personal thing, or maybe it was the first time, but yet there was like, but everything else is, there's no answers from him right now. I'm not picking up, because everything that's coming up is like, no, I don't want you to see me. No, I'm hiding. And, I know what that is too. It's like, because they may not possibly see the journey yet. That's not meaning that it's not there. It's just that, it is an awakening, what we're going through, especially in these twin flame and soulmate journeys. It's not something that we have been accustomed to. It's not something that we have been learned or taught. It's something that we're finding out in the process, going through in the journey. Is like, what the heck is this? What do you mean a soulmate? What do you mean a twin flame? What the heck is that? And as we're getting connected and we're getting closer, it's like we're having to figure it out. And so that's what I say when we have this other one that's off, that haven't figured it out yet. Even if they thought that was going to happen at one time, when they get close to it, they don't really believe in it themselves. So that door is closed right now to him, is what I'm getting. But you're doing exactly what you need to do. Yeah, trust in the process. Actually, I have a show titled exactly that in Your Hidden Love Story. You can go back and watch it. Maybe he doesn't see it yet. That's it. They don't see it yet. It's okay, and I feel him healing, and he is healing. They, a lot of times, again, I don't know how much research you've done on twin flame journey or not, but first you have the chaser, and then you have a runner, right? And then by the time the one that's running and the one that's chasing, by the time the one that's running doesn't ever reply, and the one that's chasing says, I'm so done with this. You're not really done. You're just done doing the chasing, going, I already put my feelers out there. I let them know I'm here, and then you start just backing off. And as you're backing off, then they start noticing you're gone, your energy. They're going, where'd that energy go? Where'd it go? And then they start doing some of the chasing, and it's almost like you're running, but you're not truly running. You're just going, here I am. You got to come catch up with me. But the one thing for certain, there is a divine masculine and there's a divine feminine, and the divine masculine and the divine feminine that are meant to be together come into union. Those are 3 facts. So if you know that one's your divine masculine and you know you're the divine feminine, trust that you will come into divine union. We just don't know exactly when yet. He's a runner. Yeah, I know. But now I've surrendered. Yes, it is important for us to surrender so he can come to me. Correct. Exactly 100%. Correct. That's what I got for you for right now, Tammy. Come back again. Come back and keep checking up on your journey, because we like to see what the progress is. We want to see what the forward movement is, so we can get, oh, this is happening. Mine's getting really close, and it's like, but it's not close enough. But the universe I keep believing in the signs, Yeah, and now it's Artie's turn. Artie, voice low a little bit. It is. Well, don't want to move around that too much here. Boop. All right, so. Artie. All right, your energy's low. Okay, well, don't let me have your low energy. I need my high vibe. Oh, that's why you're here. You want some. Okay, so you want to know the feelings of any actions if you see it, and I think D Walker is thinking of going away from me. I can hear you fine. Oh, thank you. And I'll be back. I don't know you accept donations either. I have this Tammy down here in the bottom right hand corner. I have this little there's a button there. You can hit a super chat, and there's a way to do payments there. Other than that, of course, they take a fee from that, but that's okay. There, down there below, I have a donation button in my description that you can actually donate off the channel if you feel like it. Okay. All right. Anyhow, next is Artie. All right, Artie. Where does this go here? What does Artie need to know about D Walker? We're gonna get that first. What's going on? What's going on with D Walker with Artie? It's this journey, it's this process. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Feeling low. Not seeing the vision. Trying to create magic. Wanting to see the vision, but not seeing it. Let's see. And you're thinking that your wish is running away and not coming true. But in reality, what's happening, he's working on his centered self. He's trying to get that fire within, because this feeling is their feeling. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. This is how they feel. I just don't feel worthy enough. I just don't feel whole enough. I just don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have my love to offer. Maybe if I get my magic wand, maybe if I can just turn a frog, a toad into a little fairy. Maybe if I could just turn this feeling around to something more magical. And then you, my dear, are feeling, no, he's running away. My wish isn't coming true. My dream isn't coming true. What's going on? Because you're feeling his energy. That's what you're doing. You're feeling his energy. Not feeling all put together. And you feel it, and you feel like you're losing him. What's going on? He's in the middle of trying to figure out, how can I operate from my centered self? Can you just show me, universe? Show me how to operate from my centered self with passion, with desire, so I can allow my wishes and dreams to come true, because I have my wishes. I have my dreams. That I'm so caught into this lower vibrational story that we've been programmed to believe in as truth. And I'm really, truly trying to find a magical way out of this, so I can gain my strength back, my courage back, and claim my wishes and dreams. So let's see what's going on with Artie. Artie's afraid. Yeah, there's Artie. This is the mirror image. Okay, there's Artie. What's going on? Where's my dream going? Where's my wish going? Here's the mirror image. You guys are doing the same thing. This is what they call the twin flame. But we already know where his energy is trying to get, okay? Because I just told you his story. Sherlock here. Ooh. And so your job, my dear, is to keep believing in your story as it's happening, knowing that we all have this lower vibrational way that we have to grow past, to grow through. Because as you keep going, believing in this journey, that gets tough at times, that it feels like they're separating from us. But they're not separating from us. What they're separating from is that lower vibrational field, because they want to step into that higher vibrational field, just like you. Because you want that happy story. This is the sun. This is to have the happiest card in the deck come true. Can we just have the light shine brighter? So let's see how your mirror image in here. Well, he's looking at the stars, you're looking at the sun. So that's both are magical. This is just a big ass star, right? And he's looking for the power within, and you're looking for the magical story so you can be elated and lightful and joyful. So I would put the trust right back into the relationship as it's still going forward. Just trust in the process that he's going through his lower vibrational feelings, and you're catching it and you're feeling it, because that's what we do as twin flames. But we do not have to own their feelings. We don't have to hold on to them. But sometimes when we're catching those lower feelings that they are going through and we feel it like ours, sometimes, mostly, that means that there's a story within inside of ourselves too that needs to be healed. The story that's feeling less than. The story that's feeling that something can rob and steal your dream away. Erase the story that anything can take away your dream, and put the story in there that the dream is happening. It just takes time to get past those lower emotional fields for us to get to the sun to shine. That's what I got. It means he is not going away from me. That's correct. I do not get that he's going away. I see that you two are mirror imaging each other in your process, and you both are trying to get to the sunlight in the story. You're trying to get to the fairy tale dream of the story. You're trying to get to the strength within with happiness, laughter, and play. That's what I got. That's what I got for you, Archie. Come back again on my next show. We'll see an update. You can give me an update of your feelings too. All right. Next. Sherlock posed the question here. Here, Sherlock, I'll be right back. I'm going to throw a little commercial on. Let's see if I got trust the process in here. Since I've had 2 readings that said that. That's a pre-show. That's a pretty long one, so I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to say, we're going to just do this one. Any action, if you see, I'll be right back. Your action is to I'll be right back. In my playlist, I'm not quite sure where, but I think I have Trust the Process in one of my playlists. I think it's about 10 minutes long, so we can actually put that in the chat for Artie. I'm not quite sure. Some message for me. It's the same message for you. You guys are mirroring each other. Okay, thank you, Sonny. So you guys are mirroring each other. You're feeling his energy. You're feeling his energy like he's pulling away, but he's really not pulling away. He's trying to figure out who he is. So in the meantime, and you're feeling him pulling away, and that's what we do as twin flames. It's like we're pulling and we're feeling, and we feel like it's ours. But so the message for you is to release the feeling that's being pulled away and step into. Put your cards back. To step into, we got to step out of this feeling that your dreams and wishes aren't coming true. We got to step out of that. So we're stepping into your happy spot. Find something that makes you happy. Invest your time more into something that brings joy forward. So we have to change the mindset to, instead of going into this worry mode, to go into this exciting mode. That's what's most important for you right now, is to step your energy up, to move your energy into things that you like to do, to light your light up in your day, in your life, as you're moving forward within this twin flame journey. That's what's important for you. I'm giving you the actions. The actions are, okay, let's see. Sunny's going to get you a playlist. We get the playlist, I'll bring it over. And that's about trusting the process. Your actions is to stop worrying. Go into trust. Find something that you like to do. That's your action. Find what you like to do. Invest time into things that you like to do. Get yourself busy into you so you can fall deeper in love with yourself while we're waiting for this connection to come together. Your action is to let the light shine within you come out by doing the things that excite you, doing the things that light your life up. Invest some time into you. Take the worry out of what's going on between the two of you, even though you guys think about each other all the freaking time. I get it. But when you start doing something that you're good at, that you enjoy doing, it takes some of that worry away because you're now investing into your exciting self, your playful self, your joyful self. So that's your action steps for yourself. You're so welcome. Okay. You see, trust the process over 5 minutes only. Yeah, I think it's over 5 minutes. I think it's 5 or 10 minutes, Sunny. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Trust the process. I want that link brought on over for RT, so RT has the option to go listen to that. There's David again, right there at the top of my Facebook. Ooh, I mean, not top of my top of a pop-up. He's showing up a lot today, Naya, you okay? Hey, you okay? All right, so Sherlock's time has come. Current feelings and messages. Current feelings and messages. Feelings. Cards I can't find tonight. I wonder where my cards are. The cards are disappearing. I'm thinking of 3 decks right now I can't find. All right. I did go to an event over the weekend, so let me check something out. All right, woo, score. I have to remember what I did. comes when you're the gypsy on the road and you take your cards everywhere. Hey, Paul! So happy to see you here. Woo! What is today's date? Miss Cynthia's. What is today's date? What do you mean? It's 7-Eleven. What else do you think it is? It's. Well, if it's Miss Gypsy's date, it's July 11th. That's correct. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Paul. Yay, we'll take the birthday. Woo, woo, woo. We got a birthday in the house. So, didn't you just have a birthday? Was that somebody else? Happy birthday to you. Come on, everybody. We got to sing to Paul. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Woo. With Mr. and Mrs. Sprite. Yeah. Yeah, I think we read for you before. Okay, Sherlock. Was it Sherlock's reading? Let's see, Sherlock. Yeah, we were talking about having a spiritual mama in the house, you know. Yeah, we heard about spiritual daddy. So there had to be a mama, you see. Yeah, there's you some birthday cake. Look at you you're serving yourself your own birthday cake, Sonny. Will you serve him a piece of cake, please? Or her, excuse me. Sorry. Shh, shh, shh. All right. I know your ears. Okay, here. Current feelings. Here we go. Here we go. Sherlock. Their current feelings, they're feeling guilty about thinking, they're feeling guilty about something they've done, but they didn't really mean to feel guilty about it because they got the angel. We're feeling guilty about there, look at, there's your piece of pie, Paul. Here, have a piece of pie. You're so welcome. And this, okay, Sherlock. So something's going on with these current feelings, and their current feelings has to do with they having to accept their own soul. They're having to accept their own process because they feel guilty about something. But sometimes that guilt has to do with accepting what the mind has done, what the process has done. So it allows them to renew, it allows them to lighten up, so it allows them to free themselves, it allows the soul to become more free. Give me more. Yeah, it's something that they haven't ever allowed in their journey before, because it says, no. But right now they're going through like a spiritual growth, like a spiritual daddy growth. Yeah. Trying to making sure it's a spiritual growth that's taking place for so the current feelings, and it may feel like you might feel saddened because they haven't made it to a certain stage quite yet in this growth. But they're asking you for their forgiveness because they're still dealing with the child within. Yeah, it's kind of almost like a bittersweet story because with the birthday cake. Look, there's another birthday cake right there for you, Paul. See, we're offering you a birthday cake. Can you accept it? Will you receive it? Come on. It's almost like Sherlock, you know the journey, you know the process. you know, like the wisdom part of you know. It's part of what you're supposed to be doing. It's like a service. It's something that you're granting out there. And because things aren't quite where you'd like it to be, that's why I kind of like it bittersweet. I don't always read it that way, but it's like something's not quite aligned yet, and that is because there's something that needs to be let go of, because something has been done or said or being in some lower vibrational story that they're actually learning how to grow from. So whatever happened, they want to step out of that feeling of less than. They want to step into the feeling of complete and feeling like the angel within. They want to accept this process. They want to accept this journey that they have been resistance to. They want to come on in and feel vibrant, to feel moved, to feel more whole. And because that's where they're at, they don't want you near them yet. And that might make you feel a little sad. They're going, not yet, not yet, not yet. And you're going, when? Well, they're going through a forgiveness. They're trying to love themselves enough, and they want you to forgive them too, while they're learning how to love themselves. They're going through a growth. They're going through a process. Keep trusting in the wisdom that you know. The wisdom is being shared with you. Keep providing your services out to the world in the way that you know how to do it, to feed for your own personal growth. Because you both are in the middle of discovering your hearts. So when we're in this journey and when we're wanting to know, we want to know what the next, to step into your light and to trust the process and do exactly what is meant to do. Yeah. To do that. To trust that you know. That we don't have to suffer even when others tell us we're supposed to suffer. We can choose to expand instead. So our heart is growing with love. Any messages? So I guess you want the hidden truth. Oh, is Miss Gregory busy? Well, I tell you what's going on with Miss Gregory. Miss Gregory's been working the fairgrounds, you see. And when you work the fairgrounds, you work a lot of hours out in that dead heat sun. Now, it's been about 2 weeks, and he is here as of this morning. Does she have any feelings for me? Well, that's a different question. Let's see. Does she have any feelings? Of course she has feelings for you. They just don't know it yet. No. Let's see. Let's see. Miss Gregory is extremely tired, exhausted, hardly has any time to disrupt the flow. He's in his own flow, you see. And then for the next 3 weeks, he's going to be at the Sacramento Fairgrounds, where he wanted me to work with him. But that's 3 weeks solid of me. I know she'll like it. That's 3 weeks solid of me not being on my channel, not doing my lives, barely being able to post, if any. And I wasn't willing to give me up to go work in the hot sun, 102 plus, 109. It's been 109 here. And I wasn't willing to do it. So we got a pretty doll in the house. Woo. Okay, Sherlock. I don't know why I'm putting the cards in any order. These cards don't matter. It don't matter. Okay, let's see. What was that question, Sherlock? Does she have any feelings for you? Of course. All right. Ooh, big happy changes. There's the feelings. Yeah, she has big happy changes feelings for you. But it is, again, they're going through the process of going through the journey. They're the one that's going, not yet. I'm still going through this, whatever it is. Well, what is it? Oh, well, we just figured that out. For now, what's important for you is to change your energy, to change the direction of the energy that you're focusing on. Even though we want to know on a constant basis what's going on with our twin, what's going on with our soulmate. Can you tell me what's going on? We want to know. Can you just love me more in the process, please? Can you just hurry up? When I said, can you just hurry up, and the card I was flipping around in my hand said no. No, Divine is not in any hurry. Divine is working on that perfect timing. Divine timing. Yeah, I heard Mr. Sprite ask for Mrs. Sprite out on I want to ask her out to a dance. I wonder when he's going to ask her. I wonder if he's going to come pick her up. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So right now, Sherlock, what I get is that, is make sure you knowing that they're thinking about you, they're thinking about the longevities, big happy changes, that, right now it's important for you to choose the direction of the thought process, not to put too much energy into what's going on in the present moment, because what's going on in the present moment will become to a peaceful resolution, meaning that, it will silence itself, because it's just a process that's going through. What's going on here? And for you to continue on investing in that beautiful soul that you are. Don't stop believing in your story, because if you believe your story comes true, it's when we stop believing in our story when the stories don't come true. So keep believing that there is a happy change. There's a happy story in this mix with her. You guys are just going, it's just at the in-between stage. Yeah, I got something about that in-between moment too. I probably got a reading somewhere about that, or some video, but I'm not 100%. I think I do, the in-between moment. I know I used to have, I think that's a longer video too. I won't throw it in here right now, but all right, who's next on the house? That's what I got for you right now, Sherlock. Come back again on my next show and we'll get more in detail. Let's see what the cards say for each way as we're going along this journey together. Okay, who's next, Sonny? Oh, Paul. Did Paul post a question besides a happy birthday? Yes. I know you'll be back. Thanks for the rose. I'll take it. I'll put it right here. Yeah, you can't see it. It's out of the picture now. You're welcome. Yeah, Paul probably just popped in and popped out. They're probably busy. Oh, there's Paul, general for the future version of me. And how do my future version feel about me? You're so funny. How does your future vision feel about you? You're so funny. I tell you. Is there any particular deck of cards you want me to use, you know? I did get these are my new cards, the Romance Angel cards. Those are my new cards. Yeah. Okay, the future vision with the green heart and the sunflower. I wonder who that would be. Okay, and how does my future vision feel about me? Okay, well, you want me to do that without the card decks? I tell you, your future, this is what I get for you, Paul. Your future vision of you is excited, is joyful, is playful. It is like excited about what it is that you two, you and your soulmate, because you want to know about your future feel. How does your future version feel about you? It feels excited, joyful, playful. It's like, what can we do? What are we going to create now? But you're working together in a team. You're working together in a team play, because that way it's like lightens the load, because you guys are kind of like going together in this beautiful flow. Oh, we're getting more people now. So, I got to get back to my question here. Okay, future vision. Yeah, I think I have that deck of cards around here somewhere. You haven't been coming to my show as much, so the cards get put away. Oh no, I have those cards with me all the time. I'll just pull them out. There, my throat chakra's doing the same thing again. Must have some truth to say. Yeah, must have some truth to say. All you gotta do is watch my readings. My readings on a daily basis, they tell you. All right, let's get that taken care of. I'm taking care of something Sunny's taking care of. Thank you. All right, Paul. It's a balancing act. It's balancing. Things are being let go of. Anything that's been let go of, you're seeing the light. You're seeing the light in the picture. Future self for Paul. Paul's going, yep, I'm out here creating magic. Woo, 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 creating magic. Creating magic. I'm letting myself feel magically imbalanced by letting go of those old feels and looking at the bright side of the story in this magical way. That's your future self going, oh, I can see the magic in the story. All because I let go of those lower vibrational stories, those stories that, from somebody else, how life wasn't working, how love is like hard. It's like, but you're finding out that it's more magical. And you're enjoying the process. You're enjoying the journey. You're enjoying the seeds that you have planted, and you've been watching them grow. You're falling more deeply and completely in love with yourself, your soul. Your heart is like radiating, yet calm inside. It's all about the future self. That's correct. And it's all about the importance of working on yourself always. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Okay, but we're still talking about you now. And it is about hanging around and seeing the light within the journey. What journey? Seeing the light in the middle of this soulmate connection journey. These two that are supposed to be together, that are coming together. You're seeing that happening in your future self. You're seeing the togetherness. You're seeing the magic being created. You two are sharing this journey together with a brand new fiery start. Team play. Magical. For the present, going into your future self loves your future self, but loves the journey, loves the process. Says, I'm on my way, baby. I'm on my way. I'm coming in as fast as I can, baby. With passion, with action, with fire. Woo, woo, woo. I got your number again. Yep, again. You can't run and hide from that soulmate connection. I tell you, you're connected. Have you gotten that ring yet? Yep. That black diamond size 7, you know. You know what she said. Oh no, again, I'm done. You're done. No, you gotta come back. I love pulling the same card for you. You got the Chariot. Aren't you happy about that? Yeah. Yeah, it makes her happy. It makes your divine feminine happy, joyful, playful, excited. And the highest priest goes, yeah, she knows. She knows that's the answer. What's the highest priest want to say? What do you want to say? It's a new beginning for the two of you. The universe has an offering, says here. You be that spiritual daddy, she'll be that spiritual mama, and you guys go on that journey together. 2 of clubs. And it is a destined change. It's a wheel of fortune change for something better. The wheel of fortune change to bring these wishes, to bring these dreams in together. Yeah, you and her. I mean, you and your divine. I meant, get the gender out of the picture. You and your divine counterpart. Get that gender out of the picture. Anything else for Paul today? A couple more cards. Brand new thought process. Clean as slate. Calm. Knowingness. Certainty. Ooh, what's that about? Is one of them still outside? Yeah. Yeah. Why is that there? I think somebody's waiting. Let's see why that's there. Yeah. Why did that show up? She's waiting for this divineness to come to an equal balance. She's waiting for his heart to pound even harder. Boom, 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 boom. So he has no choice but to come towards. He has no choice but to come towards her as things are being released in the process. His heart is pounding. Things are being released. It's a divine calling. He knows it. Yeah, she's on the outside. She's not in. But she's, you might think that she's worried or something. It's just that it's been a long journey. That's what that is. It's just been a long journey. But things are crystal clear to why the journey's been so long. It's had its formula. It's had its numbers to put into place. Maybe it had an income bracket to be in. Oh, my highest priest. I imagine this in previous readings, and she's here for me today. Yeah, high vibes with Mrs. Highest Priest. There she is. She's there. She's there. Laughing. Where'd she go? There she is. Highest Priest. She has a brand new offering on the table. That fulfills those wishes and dreams. That brings the change in, the wheel of fortune change, something better, a crystal clear answer. It's solid. It's calm. It's certain. It's had all of its formulas. It's had a special formula to be put into place for this infinite union to come together. there's definitely some fast movement. And we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Swords. That's 2 brand new beginnings. We have 3 aces on the table. So, and we have the 10. So let's look at this different. We got the 10. That's releasing anything that's old, that's in the way, because we're looking at the brand new story. And we have the Ace of Swords, which is brand new beginning with the thought process. It's thinking more clear and more whole. We got brand new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles. That's solid, a solid offer. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is passion, action, fast. I think 3 aces, Paul. 3 aces on the table with the 10, which is like another ace, kind of, sort of, because that's the ending of the old way, going right into this brand new way. And you get to do that in balance, and you get to do that with your soulmate connection, because you chose to make some forward movement action forward. That actually excites her. And the highest priest knows that these wishes, dreams are coming true, and it's a Wheel of Fortune change. It's meant to happen. It is destined to happen. And the Hierophant is saying, yes, it's destined. It's agreeing. It is destined to happen. It's just a matter of timing, because things are still being released. Please release the rest of that shit that's in the way, because I'm ready. And he's going, boy, I'm ready too. My heart's going, boom, 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 boom. That's what I got for you, Paul. That's your vision of the now and future. It's all about the future. It's all about the now, too. How many times have you gotten the Two of Cups? I don't know. Why do you call it Cubs all the time? Look at it. And then I pulled for the sun to shine. To allow that light in. The happiest card in the deck. Just let that be your life. That's your future life. Your future life is happy, joyful, excited. Everything you ever possibly wanted. Woo, 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 woo. Bring that exciting ways into the day, you know? I don't know how many times. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. How many times, Paul? Could we go back and count? How many times? How many times? It's never left your side. It's a secret. Yeah, I know. It's a secret. But it's okay if we know, right? It's okay, right? We're just here on the Gypsy channel. It's okay if we know here. It doesn't matter. I could pull from this deck of cards and you're going to get your 2 of Cups too. Let's do it, Paul. Let's see what the romance cards have to say. Yeah, I know it's your turn, but I haven't gotten done with Paul's. All right, what's more? Paul wants to know about his romance. She wants to know about the romance. We're gonna. I'm going to go to Fort Bragg tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Paul, you're getting married. That's what's happening in your future self. So let go of control issues. I love it. It's allow this situation to unfold naturally and control. This situation involves marriage. There you got it. That goes with your 2 of Cups. I don't gotta pull no more cards. I love you too. Love that you come to my show and let me pull that 2 of Cups over and over and over, and the soulmate card over and over and over, and other decks, and the wedding card now. Come on. We got your number. We got your number. You got mine. How many times a night do you read? For that soulmate connection, let's see. All right, my question. What is it? Your turn? Let me see. I'm sure it is. All right, it is your turn. That's Newton. You're talking to me in another language. I see. That doesn't work. I am after Paul. How will... Okay, I see that. Alright. I'm laughing. I just love it. Paul goes, shh, and then Sonny says, Miss Gypsy. You guys are so funny. My question, what problem I will face after marriage? Look at you! Look at you, Newton! You're already looking for problems in your marriage? And what will the solution of that problem be? You're so funny. I'm so happy. So funny. So Newton, really? You're looking for problems in your marriage before you get married, so you can come up with the solution when that problem happens. Really? You're so funny. I think that is really... That's the funniest... Yes, I'm getting married with my future version. That's what I see. You're so freaking funny. Yeah, I did hear Mr. Sprite ask Mrs. Sprite out for a dance, but he didn't say when he was picking her up, so he's got to pick her up, you know, or send her the ticket to get to him, or something like that. Make it happen. Motivational vibes. Ooh, videos, motivational videos. Hi. All right. Yes, I am feeling it. I'm feeling sometimes. All right. All right, let's see. What do we got here for Newton here? You guys are silly willies. You want me to dig up problems, I tell you. How about if I just dig you up? What do you need to release? How about that? And where's those high vibe cards? That's what it was calling me for. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. And searching for my inner highest priest, I hope I will successfully for embracing my inner highest priest. You will, Paul. You'll get there. As I said, you will get there. I heard Spirit say, no, you're already there. Don't you bullshit nobody. You already know where your highest priest is. You're already embracing her. And that's what it said. Okay, first for Newton first we want to know. Newton. Let's see what it is. Newton first, it says salt and pepper. There's your answer, salt and pepper for the problems in the wedding. I mean, in the marriage. Gently jump up and down and shake it up and mix up the energy that's within you. And that's what you do when the problems happen. Shake it up, jump up and down, get a moving, buddy. Imagine heavy, dark pepper as a negative energy, releasing it from every crevice in your body. Allow it to fall onto the earth and recycle. Let it recycle. Let all that dark stuff recycle itself. Okay, let it fall down. The pepper represents the thoughts and the feelings that do not serve you. It is the heavy energy that has hosted this pain in your body or the problem in the day that you just experienced. Yeah. Now the pepper is gone. It's all gone. Now imagine the lighter salt coming down above you. Bring that salt in. I'm loving you guys. What'd you guys do? All get done with his show and come over to my show? I love you guys. I really do. I'm always ever grateful to you, Miss Cynthia. Aww. I'm sending you love and unconditional respect and unconditional divine light, and also sending you butterfly kisses. Aww. And all that back at you too, Paul. Everything's unconditional. You know, it is. Just wait. You'd be so happy. You're so happy that you followed your plan, you followed your journey, you followed your light, and you followed the divine calling. So, continue on back to Newton. We haven't finished yet. Now that the pepper is gone, imagine the lighter salt coming down from above and filling your light, happy energy, which moves into your space, filled by pepper. And notice how you feel now. Ooh, I love that card. It just fit right into the question. What are you going to do when the negative stuff comes? And what are you going to do to bring the positive into it? There's the solution. You're so welcome, Paul. Me kisses. There's your birthday cake. Happy birthday. I thought it was on the 23rd, though. I really thought your birthday was on the 23rd, not the 11th. So, you know. So when you come back on July 23rd and asking for a happy birthday, let me see if I do a live on that day. I don't know. Oh, I don't do a live on that day. Maybe I'll be at your place dancing. I don't know. Oh, anyway. What am I getting? I got a full house. You guys are all coming in. All right. So Newton, what came out underneath that? A couple more things. Okay. It says, well, that card doesn't even belong in there. It says ready to go even deeper. Well, we just went in deeper, but this is just instructions. Choose to consume. Okay, input. So sometimes it's talking about the input, the information we're getting in. Choose to consume TV, books, and podcasts to elevate you. That's a solution. To encourage you and to raise your vibration. That's why you come here on my channel. So choose those inputs. Which ones do that? Recognize the high vibe inputs by how they make you feel when you preview each one. Like, that's when I tell people when they go check out other tarot readers. I don't mind that you check out other tarot readers, but I want you to feel how you feel when you get done with them. If they're making you feel depleted, less than, not whole, not complete, those are the ones you don't want to listen to because they're draining your energy. Not that they mean to, that's just what they know how to do. You want to listen to the tarot readers that are supporting you, the ones that are inspiring you, the ones that are giving you momentum, the ones that's giving you life, the ones that are going forward, the ones that, you know, that you're feeling hopeful by the time that you're done with the reading. So it's really important to pay attention to what we're inputting in when you read a book or a novel or a podcast description, making sure that we're listening to something that's feeding the soul, the mind and the body and the soul together. Listen to and read things that make you laugh or feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious. You get the picture, you know, you get it, right? Oh, see you soon, Paul. Take care, too. I'm so happy to see you here. Well, hear you here or read your description here, because I don't really get to see you. I get to see this little icon, and I get to see this little name, but I get to see all the words, you know. So I don't really even get to hear. I get to read you. I get to read you. Ooh, that's good enough for me, I guess, for now. I love the dove in there. That's like two lovebirds coming together as one. Okay, Newton. And what do we need to surrender to? I already read. I'm at the card that I already pulled for you. It's beautiful. So, but these cards wanted me to pull one card for you. So, for Newton. Surrender to rest and get your beauty sleep. Yeah, that's when the problems happen. We need to kind of chill, rest, making sure that we're not overanalyzing the problem and holding on to the problem, because when we're making sure that we rest and sleep, we're making sure we're putting taking that pepper out and putting the salt on the picture, you know. To honor the needs for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. That's what I got for you, Paul. Woohoo, spiritual affairs. So happy to see you back. Woohoo. Oh, that wasn't for Paul. I meant that was for Newton. That's what I got for you, Newton. I know, Paul's so sweet, huh, Sonny? He gave you some of his she gave you some of her birthday cake. All right, who's next? Pretty Doll, you're next. Be sure to be here, Pretty Doll. Pretty Doll, if you're here, leave a chat and a message. Did you enjoy some of Paul's cake, Sonny? Did you get some? You're so welcome. I thought your reading was cool because Newton, just because what you were asking, and the first card out was the salt and pepper. I mean, I couldn't have asked for it to be any better than that. Let's get Sunny to get an updated list, even though she probably already put it there. But right now it's Pretty Doll. As long as Pretty Doll comes through, I am buffering. So let's see. Okay, we're going to skip Pretty Paul. I was buffering. Were you buffering? I'm not buffering anymore, but I was. Okay, we'll get a list count, Sunny, and then so I know where to lead and guide. I don't, I have to get traveling tomorrow, so. Let's see, it's 12. I don't want to be on past, what we've been on, almost 3 hours. Maybe another hour, okay. But you didn't notice it? Okay, it was on my end then. So I it was only on one of my devices, that's why I was asking. Okay, Pretty Doll's not here, so who's next? So, Van, I got you. Okay, I got you. So I'm going to call you Vans. How about that? Vans, may you please tell me when my SP texts me partner, my partner's name is. I got you. She don't need to tag you. I got you. So I see. When is my SP text me? My partner's name is Rohan. Current feelings for my partner. All right, 1, 2, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After zing zing, there's no more out. Okay, after zing zing, I'm not going to do any more. Okay, that'll be the last. And I'm going to try to keep them as short as I can because I got an hour because I got a big day tomorrow. So lots of driving to do. So yeah, it's a 4 or 5 hour drive. And then I get to chill. Then I get to rest. Then I get to hang out with my dog in a peaceful, nice place with a big place for my dog to run around. You know, she got places to run around right now, but she got other dogs that she's in competition with. But there, it'll just be her and I and all the other dogs on the beach, right? But we got a little cozy place that we can be out in the middle of nowhere and get some places. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the energy that's going on, okay? What I got for the energy for the masculine in the picture, the masculine, he's going through like this tower moment. He's trying to rip out some old feelings, some things that have been heavy. It's like, you know, they're toxic feelings. And he's trying to do, it's like he's trying to do this magically. Can I just, even, he has all the tools to do this, so you don't have to do anything, you know. It's like, I got all the tools for this underlying feeling, this lower vibrational feeling that's toxic. But it's been in there so long that he's magically asking it for it to go away, to disappear. And he does have the tools to do it because he's wanting to step into his emperor position. He wants to be grounded, he wants to be whole, he wants to be complete, he wants to be certain, he wants to know his direction and going forward. So right now, if you're feeling anything, it's telling me to make sure that you protect yourself. It's not because he's directing anything at you, it's that we can feel our mates in one way or another. It wants you to protect your energy around you. It wants you to protect your home. Even though you have a love offering that you want to offer him and give to him right at this moment, it's telling me to let you know to protect your soul, to protect your energy, to protect what's going on, to allow yourself to have that strength within to come forward and to be strong within this process while he's in the middle of going through this. When this feeling is so intense, it's toxicity. You don't want to catch it. That's why it's so important for yourself right now to ground yourself. That's a crystal clear answer. I mean, I was going to shuffle the cards, and that just card just flopped on up, but it wants me to let you know what's going on between the energy, between what's going on to what it is that you want me to tell you. The cards is going, no, what's more important for you to know is what they're going through. What they're going through is something heavy, something toxic, something that's like they're going to, they actually have all the tools. They know what it, they may not consciously know, but they have the gifts. They have the tools to be able to look, rather it's in the books, rather it's in looking through the visions, rather it's a magical journey, whatever, rather it's a something that they're able to see to allow them to become grounded, more whole, more complete, so they can be solid for you when you guys actually come together. But right now, it is so important for you to be protecting your energy from whatever they are going through at this moment. Because we need you to be grounded. We need your love to still be in place. We need you to be strong and solid and secure and to have courage through this moment to keep building strength. That's the crystal clear answer, what's going on between the two of you. Is there anything else more? I know that you asked a whole totally different question, but the cards wanted me to lay it out that way. The way it came out is definitely what it's supposed to be, because you're the Empress. That's what holds the ground. He's wanting to come forward in the Emperor position to be with his Empress, but what's happening right now is having to go through some of these lower vibrational feelings to get that feelings out of the mix so he can be the Emperor. And for you, and again, I'm repeating myself again, for you to be protecting your mind, your body, your soul, your home, and your gift that you're offering, to be solid, grounded, whole, and complete as you're going through the journey. And that's crystal clear, because you are the Empress. The Empress does not have to chase. The Empress does not have to do anything but be her, to be that awesome, amazing, beautiful soul that you are, going ahead and nurturing and going ahead and be loving. But as you're nurturing and loving, making sure at this moment that you're protecting, that you got something to protect yourself through that tough cycle that masculine figure is going through. All right. Very good. Ooh. All right. No, it's not a general reading. This one, but you know what? When I'm reading for one person, it does not matter if that reading's not for you or not. If that reading resonates with you, then claim it. Claim it as it's part of your reading, because there's message. When I have even my own story is not just mine. My story is just like 100,000 other people out there, because we are all on this journey that we're going through these same different phases at the same time, but we're all at different places. So if I'm doing a reading for someone else and I actually get the reading to you, I know that's what you're asking. I'll get you a win card. When he's going to do it is after he gets past those lower. He can't do it while he's in the middle of that outburst. He has to wait until that's over. How long that takes, we'll all find out, but again, time changes, if I tell you today it's in a week, it could change in a week if something isn't lined up, or if some other energy comes in the middle of the flow that didn't get seen, or there is no time in tarot, but we have a tarot, we have the time for you in July. That's this month. He'll message you sometime this month. That's what I got for you. All right, next is go back to Sunny's list. When the cards come out a certain way, I've been reading long enough that it's not my job to question them. It's not my job to doubt it. It's my job to trust them, because as many times as I've read cards, it's telling me exactly what needs to be heard. General? Okay. Ten of Cups. We like the Ten of Cups. That's a happy ever after fairy tale dream, if you ever heard one from me to you. That's what I call it. Okay, we're going to move on to a different deck of cards. Let's go back to this deck. General reading for the Ten of Cups. I wonder if we'll get a Ten of Cups for the Ten of Cups. General reading. Ten of Cups. General. What's the general reading? Ten of Cups would like to know the general reading. It's like we're going through that final doors of something being figured out, something making sure it's right in the right place at the right moment, in the right place, operating in the right order. All night long, my throat, I tell you, my throat's not ever this way. It's just all night long has been this way. This Ten of Cups is about I'm reading like I had a Ten of Cups. No, this is for Ten of Cups. Excuse me. This is for the Ten of Cups. So it's about, it's almost like we're making a decision, and it's like maybe we've already made a decision, and we're already been putting ourselves out there in this other way or something, and maybe we're like wanting to find a balance or wanting to know if it's the right journey. It's almost like it's being analyzed from above, and what it is has something to do with your talents or your skills that you've been investing in, and it's almost like I'm trying to figure out why both cards. I understand what this card is. I'll figure out what that one means in a minute. It is about, making sure that we're balanced within our journey as we're going forward within, I gotta get this word right, within this journey, going forward with this balance within. Give me more for the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, that's in the reading. Yeah, it's not just a straight line. The journey's not just a straight line. It makes us go in this different kind of way. It's almost like, it seems like somebody's hanging around. The hanging around to me is like hanging around, waiting to see new possibilities, waiting to see something different happening, or let me see what's going on. And so what's going on, I'll remember that's where it came out. What's going on is an internal balance is going on as we're going forward and stepping into working our passions and our dreams. It hasn't been a straight shot to go ahead and do what it is that you love to do. It has been a journey that we've had to weave in and we've had to weave out to reach the top of those mountains in the background. It wasn't just a straight line like I'm just going to go to the top of the mountain. It was like I had to go in and out and over and about and halfway up this mountain and down and over this way and all the way up to this mountain before you reach that top. That allowed the divine feminine within yourself to feel grounded, to feel solid, to feel whole, to feel complete, to be engaged into that person, that divine person that they truly really are. For this Two of Cups, this is for this soulmate connection to come forward within your life. For this soul, tell me more about the soulmate connection. Tell me more about the soulmate connection. This is about finding that love within, that we're so in love with who we are as a passionate, as a person, that we're surrounded with love all around us, where all our family members are in love with us, all our tribe members are in love with us, all the people around us, wherever we go, we're in love. This because that's how the Two of Cups happens. When you fall deeply and completely in love with yourself and everybody else around you falls in love with who you are as a person, that's when a soulmate connection actually comes forward into your journey, and you're going, wee, yeah, let that journey come forward so you guys can work together in a team. A never-ending loop. I like that. It could be a never-ending loop. I think of it as about something that's supposed to be together, something that's working together is what I always look at that when it's the 8. It's like we got to work together. We got to keep the journey going. We need to keep it in balance, and we need to do it with each other because we can't separate. We're in this loop together, So it's about working together, about some forward movement with a soulmate connection, because you guys both found the love within yourself to be having love all around you. So right now what you're going through is a balancing act and making sure that you're doing a balancing act with what it is that you love doing, making sure that you're doing your passion, doing your desire. That's actually what brings the love within the heart forward. That brings the stability within the soul, it grounds us. That brings the soulmate connection towards us to work together with a brand new cup of love. With the Ten of Cups. Ooh! And I don't read my cards upside down. Ten of Cups, I got your number. with a brand new cup of love. That's your reading. I gotta end it there with the 10 of cups. That's what I got. Thank you, Mana Maud. Thank you, Miss Maud, for letting me know with the help with the 8. Go back here. You're so welcome, 10 of Cups. I just love that I ended with the 10 of Cups. All right, so motivational vibration. I did that second time. Motivational videos. And then if motivational videos isn't here, the next person will be Pojo. Oh, I didn't see you come in, Pojo. That'd be your turn. Yeah. Motivational videos. There. I am Paul does Arfeen want to marry me? Ooh. When Arfeen gives me confirmation. So you want to know if they want to marry you and when they want to marry you. Does he want to marry you? He thinks that you're an opportunity. Yeah, he looks at you like gold. He looks like you like the treasure. Ask your angels. That's what asking me. Okay. If he wants to marry you, I'm gonna still ask more. Does he want to marry you? He thinks of you. There we go. No, oh my goodness. So, the opportunity has to do with yourself, has to do with you being more vibrant, more whole, more complete, more like abundant, feeling like a radiant, feeling special, feeling one of a kind, that we're not like looking for someone else to make that decision. The answer is no, that they're not going to ask you. So no need to pull a win. So let me tell you, let me see what the high vibe message will be. Bring the vibes back in, because I'm with those no's, I'm in the magic with this word, tickle your fancy, put them all out and say, play with them. Play with them. Well, it could be, let me hold on, let me pull some more. But a friendly chat, call a friend for a chat. So I'm definitely getting no. They don't want to. What it's telling me to tell you is play with that. Tickle your words with fancy. I mean, because if they don't want to, that means there's somebody else that's better that wants to. There's my guy. There's my guy up there. That's popped up. Get someone that wants to be a part of the journey. A friendly chat. Call a friend. Schedule a time to have a tea or go out for a walk. We are social beings, even though we've been locked down, and I know we've been released, but we're having to learn how to live in our new release state, Even the most introvert person is a social being, really. See if you can keep the conversation focused on what's working well in your life instead of, what's not working. I want you to work 3 cards coming together, strong feelings. Okay. Well, I'm working on motivational videos. All right. It says if you need to vent about something, then set a timer for 10 minutes so we can vent about the no. I know. After 10 minutes, move on to another high vibe topic. What words tickle your fanny? Put them out there. Say them out loud. Play with them to bring a higher vibrational story forward into your life, into your journey, into your mix. Because it says it's an opportunity for you to become more whole, to become more complete. No news. Stop listening to the news. The news tends to focus on fearful stories, and the fear is low vibrational emotions. That's how we got brainwashed in the first place, right? Turn off the news for the day or for the week and see how it changes your energy. You will feel how important issues from talking to you will hear all the important issues just from talking to other people, which it was asking you to do here. It's telling you to get out and talk to more people. And when you're talking to more people, it helps ground yourself. So it's like re-grounding yourself, so we're not so invested into this one that's not going to make that movement. When standing, bring your attention to the bottom of your feet and feel the connection to the earth. While sitting, bring your attention to the bottom of your chair and feel the weight at the bottom. Feel your weight at your body supported there. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, allow your thoughts, tensions, and discomforts to flow down your body into the earth to be recycled. So talk about it, not to allow yourself to go into the bad news more than 10 minutes. Put the timer on, make sure you're not allowing that bad feeling to be there longer than 10 minutes. Reground yourself to this planet, to this earth, with your feet. You're sitting on the chair. Take those deep breaths, release, release, release. Exhale all those thoughts and tensions that bring discomfort in your body, and allow the earth to handle it for you. And play with your words. They can be magical. Woo, 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 woo. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet, Maud. Okay, next is, that's what I have for you, motivational videos. Hojo, what's next coming in the universe, in my connection? What's next with your connection? Let's see. What's next? The journal. When you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Okay, that's not it. It's up to you. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to add any more onto the list tonight because I've been on for 3 hours and I'm trying to get off before 4 hours is up. And I still have a few people, 1, 2, 3, 4 more people to go. So all you can do at this point is hang around to see if I have room before my 4-hour mark comes, or if somebody ends up dropping out, which happens sometimes. Okay. Pojo. All right. Pojo. What's Pojo need to know? Pojo. What's next coming from the universe with your connection? Well, we'll just stick with these cards tonight. They want to be played. All right. Do that. It's the path through the enchanted forest. That's the name of the deck. All right. Thank you. Sorry about that, but you know, this lady only has so much oof. And she tries to make sure that she's preserving herself as she's gifting all these energies out to the world. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm just, this was my answer here. I'll pull, let me see what's going on here, why those come out. Must be an energy going on around. Okay. Yeah, that's what it told me to do. So right now, this is what I got. Pojo. Divine masculine, working from his inner self, getting the fire, getting the passion, operating from the centered self, getting that centered self going, because we want to make sure when a tower moment, when another tower moment comes, that we're able to release that tower moment. We're able to release it when it's coming forward. And that was the crystal clear answer. Now I threw all those cards back. Spirit told me to, so. And something's coming in forward fast. What's coming forward fast? Oh my goodness. Know that as you're going through your journey and you're reading your happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, especially when you're here on my channel, and when you come through this sad part of the journey, that's part of the release. That's part of the release. That's part of a tower moment. That's part of a tower moment that you're in the middle of getting grounded, whole and complete, to be able to release the tower moment when it comes. When that tower moment comes, we've been also trained to hold on to those tower moments like we own them, like we're part of them. But here it's saying that you learn how to release them. So when this sadness comes in within your story, it's saying to go ahead and release the sadness. Sometimes we have to make steps. Sometimes we have to make journeys. And sometimes we have to leave loved ones behind to make that forward movement. So to remember to allow the butterfly within you to fly away those heavy toxic feelings when anything of this lower vibrational story happens. And don't let anybody down here mock you or tell you how you've done anything wrong, especially if you have to walk away from something that you love, knowing that you've done that with strength, knowing that you've done that because somehow Spirit has told you it's more important to be operating from a more magical way, not from this way of having to defend yourself all the time for an action that you've had to make that was already hard on your soul in the first place. But one that allows you to feel magical in your journey, so you can have the 10, this is the 10 of Pentacles, so you can have that fairy tale dream of a story, so you can be happy, can be content, be joyful in your home environment, knowing that there are choices as you're going through the journey. And I want you to remember, the best choice to choose is always to choose from your heart. And when we're yeah, and it's like, especially when we're going through challenges, when there's so many choices, remember to choose from your heart. If it's feeling challenging, that's not the right choice. That's when we have to redirect. Let me see a little bit more, because it's left me on that a little bit more, to know that when it starts to feel this way, you have the fairies around to help you take that heavy load away. That's where I was saying right back here at the beginning, if that card wasn't the one that just fell down on the ground, it did. It was, oh, I tell you, the card I was going to reference. And it went in hiding. There it is. Ah. You know, sometimes I've been told the card on the ground can be one of the most important cards in the deck. So it is, again, it's talking about whenever we get into the lower vibrational story, to allow the fairies to carry it away, allow the butterfly to lift it, so our tower moment isn't so intense as you're going through the journey, as whenever we're making our decisions that are, you know, making us walk away from loved ones, and when others are talking about how we done that in the background, not to hold on to their story, but to hold on to your story, the one that lightens the load, the one that actually feels more easy than having to constantly defend yourself, the one that actually, when you go through this journey in this way, that's what allows this beautiful family. They'll stand up for you. They'll invite you in. Come on over, you know. So as we're going through this journey, there are still choices. There are still doors that you're going to have to figure out which door to open. And one door is going to open you to a tower moment, and another door is going to open you into, you know, the fairy tale dream, the light moment, to operating from the heart moment. Choose from the heart, choose from your heart, choose from your heart. When we choose from our head, that's when things get tough. So know that you have the power within to go through this journey, and these things are taking place really relatively fast, and that's your crystal clear answer from me to you tonight, Pojo. No. I don't do voodoo, so just forget that. Next. Guardy, if you're here, put your message in the chat. And back to Pojo. Wishes and dreams are coming true in this journey that you're going through, because that card fell down on the ground to make sure I read it to you. She says, oh, we got one more card. Don't forget this. All right, I'm going to do a little quick commercial. I got to go take a potty break, and I'll be right back.
All I want
getting tired. Okay, Zin. Will I get a 30 plus mark on my physical exam, which I gave? We want a 30 plus. Will Zin get a 30 plus on the exam? Will Zin get 30 plus on the exam? 30 plus on the exam. Darn it, I wish my cards wouldn't fall down all the time. Listen to your intuition. The answer is no. Is that what your intuition told you? There's only one no in the whole deck. I can't just make the no come up, and that's the second time it's come up tonight. Well, there's no need to worry, but that's not a no. Oh, there's two no's in the deck. Excuse me, make me a liar here. No, it wasn't a lie. I just didn't know. There's a difference. Well, there's two no's and an unlikely. Let's see. I have been surrounded by your fears. Yeah, your intuition told you yes. Well, we'll see. Your intuition's telling you yes, and my card's saying no. What are we gonna do? Well, let's see why we got the no. Let's do that. Because maybe it's some underlying issue that's saying no. Let's see. What are you claiming, Sonny? You claiming the no? Let's see what it is. What is it that Zen needs to know? They got a yes with their intuition, and I got a no with the card. That means a yes, no. I mean, what's that mean? Will you tell us? High five have a card. Will you tell us? What does that mean? I mean, you can't give us a mixed message like that. Have you taken the test already? Yeah, we need to let go of fear. That's part of one of the things. How did I get that card back in the deck again? I put that one back in there. Okay. Yeah, I know so well that if a card falls out and I throw it back in the deck to be shuffled, if it is meant to be read, it will be certain to fall back out again. Too many cards. Just give me one or two. Preferably one. Give me a card. Let us know. Do the happy dance. They're giving me three. Give me 4 cards, but let's see what they are. Happy dance, vibe holder, laughter, compliments. That's funny. I mean, it's not funny about the test, but it's dance around the room with or without music. Feel the joy, happiness, and shake your hips. Why are you telling me this? We got a mixed answer, Demine. Will you kind of tell us? What do you want me to know? What do you want me to do? Feel the joy and happiness and shake your hips. Okay, we'll shake it. All right, maybe I need to just shake it up. We're gonna shake it up because we're gonna redo Zin's card because it's giving me a mixed message. Maybe I need to shake off some of these old vibes. I've been doing lots of readings tonight. Just shake it up, Miss Gypsy. Shake up those old feels. I'm looking for my feather. I can't find it. So. I know it's real close by, but look at my dog. When I do the feathers, she thinks we're dancing. So maybe that's why I gotta grab this. We gotta clear the vibes here. Doing the happy dance. Hello. This is actually such a cool deck. Yeah. All right. Yeah, please, universe. Please, universe, give me that. We want the happy vibes. Okay, we're gonna shake it off. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and redo that because they're giving us mixed messages. I don't like a mixed messages. I do. Okay. I think it's just telling me to be more positive. Let go of fear. Maybe that's it, because fear can trip us. Fear can knock us over, and fear will give us a mixed message like this. That's a mixed message. Because your intuition said yes and I'm saying no, and it's like, well, that's not giving us a straight line. And we truly have to let go of fear, because fear will lead and guide us down the wrong direction. So it says, raise your hands in the high sky and be excited about your life and the opportunities that are coming your way. It doesn't have to be so fancy. It doesn't have to. All it has to do is feel good. It doesn't have to be fancy. It has to feel good. Be the vibe holder. Think of someone you love, something that makes you happy, or imagine your favorite place. Hold on to that feeling. Let's get the fear out of there. That's exactly right, Zen, because that's what, I like to be here for, is let's get the lower vibrational out of the story. The longer you hold on to a good feeling, the longer they stay. And that is so true. Yep, you're going to do that. Do that happy dance. Get that music on. Shake it up. Just shake that shit out of there. Shake it out. We don't have to live in that garbage, that stink, that smell. We can shake it off. We can choose not to allow it to live in our bodies. Come on, baby. Yeah, I'm shaking it, baby. And then fill your life up with laughter. It says laughter instantly shifts the situation and the environment into a higher vibrational way. Hang out with kids, or watch some comedy, or just start laughing, fake laughing. It will eventually, within a short moment of time, it will change the vibration. Actually, there is an Instagram channel in there about something about laughter, and that's all the happy bugs or something, and they just start laughing, because it changes the vibration way. And if nothing else, start with a smile, because a smile changes the vibrational way. And then the last card, these are 4 cards that came out back to back out of the high vibe thing, and it's just talking about your high vibes. Let's get your high vibes into a better way. I meant they could have been anything, gratitude, that's down there at the bottom, so doing something that makes you happy, make someone else happy by sharing some kind words. So yeah, let's get you out of the fear vibe and get you into the happy vibe. So when your intuition is coming in, it's being correct, and when my cards are coming out, it's being correct, so it can match, so it can line up. Kind of get the fear factor out of the way, out of the picture. Change your vibes, baby. My health issues. Well, I tell you what, your health issues, everything in these cards will help. Whatever health issue it is, it will vibrate you on a higher vibrational way. It'll make you feel better. I'm a survivor of fibromyalgia. I had fibromyalgia for 15 years solid. I'm the one, not no doctor, which I've seen many, flip my script around in my head, mine, to feel vibes, the higher vibes, by doing these kind of things that I just shared with you, the happy dance and holding the high vibe. I mean, I did these things that changed my vibration around. We're today 5 years free of fibromyalgia. I feel it start to come in every once in a while, and I just go back into my higher vibrational story, and it kicks it out. It can't live in the vibration. So I understand health issues, but this, my dear, let's get out of the fear of even the health issue. Attract the answers into your life. I'm not sure which answer, rather if you pray, dear Heavenly Father, please help me find what it is that please lead and guide me to a better health. Let that better health come to me automatically. I don't have to think about what changes I need to make. Allow those changes to just actually start to happen naturally. Whatever it is I'm supposed to do, it finds me and I automatically reach for it. And if it was that lollipop that I was supposed to go get, I go get that lollipop and I start licking it. And it feels so good to lick that lollipop all the way down to the center. Now, how many licks did it take to get to that lollipop? 3. But it is about, putting the information out to the universe, what it is that we need. I don't know what it is I need, but please, universe, show me, lead me, guide me, and let me do it automatically, like I already knew that's what I was supposed to doing without a conscious mind. And please help guide me to my wealth, to my health and wealth. We'll have both. We want the body to be wealthy and healthy. You gave me positive vibes. Woo, 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 woo. Why don't you live in my country? Well, I'm over here and I go live every Monday and Thursday nights at 9:30 p.m. to come on here to help you guys have your high vibes. That's why I get on here live. Even if I lived in your country, it was still, I can come travel there one day because I'm an inspirational speaker. But it is about 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes of your time, and I'll change your script around so you're feeling more vibrant, feeling more whole, feeling more complete about who you are as a person, as a soul, so we can actually live in this higher vibrational way. Because when we're living in this higher vibrational way, those health issues go away. They cannot hang out in a high vibe of a body. They can only hang out in that lower vibrational one, that one of lack, that one of incomplete, that one of insecurity, that one of doubt. The one uncertainty makes us weak. So my job is, we're not going to hang out there. We're going to hang out in this high vibe way. Let's say, I know I'm special. I know I'm unique. I know you're special. You're unique. You're one of a kind. You are awesome. You are amazing. You're beautiful. You're an awesome, amazing soul. You have something so special that all of us need in this world, or all of us within your journey, within your path. We need you to come out and use that tool, use that special gift that you really are, that one that makes you feel high vibe. I want you to share that high vibe like this. What I do to you, it makes me feel good as I'm sharing it to you, because I know it's effective. I know what energy changing I'm doing with you. I know that whatever I'm doing with you, how I affect you, you're going to go out there and affect 10 more plus people. If I'm affecting you, you're going to go out there and affect more people. So I'm kind of contagious in this kind of awesome, amazing way. And this is what this world needs. And so that's why I'm here live. I'm trying to get as many people as I can to come on and join and see what it is that Miss Gypsy has to say to flip your script around to a better script. Get out of the written script that we're not whole, that we're not complete. We got to have this and this and this in order to be accepted. F you guys. I'm already accepted. I'm a human being. I was born. That gives me birthrights, happiness rights, high vibe rights. I don't have to live in that lower vibrational story that we've been fed. I get to choose to step up my game and to go into this more awesome, amazing space. One that gives me hope. One that gives me laughter. One that gives me play. One that gives me desire. One that gives me passion. One that gives me life. Woo, 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 woo. That's all for you and everybody else. That's why I'm here. Let's change the game around. Let's change that lower vibrational story around to a higher vibrational story. One that lets you feel that awesome, amazing self that you truly, really are. You can ask Sunny. She's been with me for about a year, maybe a little bit more than a year. You can ask her about her journey. I don't know if I'm going to be in the chat long. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be in the chat long enough, but she can write down a little quick. I've been with her for the last year, and my life has changed tremendously You know, before I would always go after the lower vibrational story, and now I know it's a matter of flipping my script around when I get into that lower vibrational story, and I go right back into the high vibe of the story, and I dive into that high vibe of the story because I'm after my happy life, because I'm going to claim my life. She'll tell you, I'm doing fine, Roy. You back? Oh, you were asking Sunny. That's all right. You can ask Sunny too. It is what makes our heart thump, what makes our heart beat, what gets us going. Let's be that awesome, amazing soul that we are, that we've been told not to do, that one that we've been told to shut down. I dare you to open up your treasures in your box, to allow the magic within your day to start creating miracles in this most amazing way. You came to say hi again. Oh, I thank you. I'm so grateful and thankful. I really appreciate it. And you came in at a good time because I was doing my speech. Speech, gal, speech. Preach, girl, preach. Let's preach that better story out to the world. Let's be that high vibration. Let's show them that, you know, it's not all about anger. It's not all about frustration. It's not all about all those lower vibrational stories. They want us there. They keep us stuck there, whoever they is. We don't even know anymore because it's been going on generation after generation after generation. But I dare you guys, I dare you to step in to your high vibe of a story. Sonny, did you tell him? Did you tell him yet? Did you tell him? We are all grateful to Miss Gypsy. Yep. Did you tell him how your life has changed? Just tell him. Thank you. I love all the compliments, but I love more being here for each of you, to raise your vibes, to give you hope, to give you desire, to keep moving forward in this awesome, amazing way. I go through my journeys too. I mean, I have my down things that happen to me too, and sometimes they come in, and sometimes when they come in. Yes, she is 100. Me too. Woo! It is, the best cheerleader. Yeah, and that's why, you know, one of my on my YouTube, not my YouTube channel, on my website, where I have that's where my coaching skills, my coaching program is. But if you go over to my website at cynthiatoet.com/coaching, I don't know, coaching program -2, I don't know, Sunny will put it in there. But when you open it up for the first time, it comes on with the cheerleader song, because she's your cheerleader. She's going to rock your boat. She's going to cheer you on. She's going to cheer you forward. So you're going after your dream. So you're going after what it is that you truly, really want, that you want to step into the higher vibrational story. So you're truly living your life. Because you start talking about what's working for you, and you start letting go of those stories that what are not working for you. When we're actually talking those stories about what's not working for us, guess what? It tells the universe that we want more of it. When we start talking what is working for us and what we like, then the universe provides us more of that. So it's our job to flip our mindset around. It is our choice. The thoughts that go in our head is a choice. When that thought is not feeding the mind, body, and soul together as one, that is when it needs to be flipped. It needs to be rewritten. It needs to have a new story in there. I'm not saying to change your story. What I'm saying is change the wording of the story, so the wording of the story doesn't make you feel like you're a failure, but the wording of the story made you feel like, I gave it all I got, and this is where I got, and so be it, and we're going forward, that we're going forward in this most beautiful, awesome, amazing, beautiful way. There you go. There, go over to that channel and make sure you hit go to my email list and get onto the email list. I have some emails that come out that help. I share my journey with you. I share my process with you. It gives you, when you sign up, it gives you actually a free PDF file in there. In that PDF file, it talks about our emotional feelings, where, you know, the different sets of emotions. And yeah, go over there and get on the mailing list too. So, you know, there's other ways that, you know, Miss Gypsy can communicate with you, and where you don't really have to communicate back. You can if you want, but it's actually just get on the mailing list over there. But you'll see, it's the cheerleader song. It is, yeah, because I'm going to cheer you guys forward. You guys come into my channel, I have nothing but to cheer. I'm not going to let you guys stay in that lower vibrational story, not unless you choose to. If you choose to, I can't do anything about it. But if you're coming here, I believe that you want your internal script to be flipped around to this better script, so that mind is actually supporting your mind, body, and soul. So you guys are working together as one. So that mind is not making that body ache, but that mind is making that body feel good and awesome and amazing. Join the mailing list. Oh, there, she got right, the mailing list right there. If you went to the web page with the coaching, it's in there, but there's the direct link to the mailing list. Woo, 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 woo. Well, everybody, I love you so very much. Thank you all for that have come in and popped in and out and coming back into the channel and sharing the journey with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. I am going to call it a night tonight. I do have a long trip to make tomorrow. Yeah, follow on FlipN Feelings on Instagram too, because on Instagram it tells you it shows you little clips of different videos that I have posted, different readings I've done, and the readings are always like love story readings, because that's what I know how to find. Let's find that happy story. But and it also shows you different journeys I go on, and when I'm sharing my journeys is how I'm looking at life and how I'm making my vibes high. I like the one about the donut. Like the donut. Once I was going into this donut shop all the time, and finally I went into the donut shop, and I'm recording them that this is the best donut shop I come in, and whatever I did. It's really cute though. And then I create a video, and then I put the donut shop into the Instagram channel. Then I go show the owner what I did, and then they get to follow me too. But it's really cool. It's really neat. It's really exciting. And the latest thing that I just put on my YouTube channel, it's just a little shorty, but the shorty had to do with just all the miracles I saw here in the last day or two. And so I'm sharing with you, I'm following like whatever it is that I'm posting. Like today's show is creating miracles in my YouTube and my Instagram channel. I'm showing you how I could see the miracles in my life, and I was actually creating something beautiful out of what was being presented in front of me, because my eyes are open to see this higher vibrational story in this magical way. I love you all. Till next time, Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. And if I'm a little late on that day, it'll just be an hour, and it's only because that long journey back home, but it shouldn't take me. I should be home by 5 o'clock. And I'm going to try to set up for the show tonight before I leave. We'll see. And I love you all so very much. Till next time, bye-bye. Butterfly kisses to each and every one of you. Thank you all again.